Well, well, well. Look who's not here right now. I'll give you 2 seconds to guess. Look at that. This is what I get for inviting people who don't do stuff live to a live show. Because here we are. I'm on time. Look who's not here with me. Curious, isn't it? I guess while we're waiting, we might as well. Oh wow! Well, look who finally showed up, huh? He doesn't even have audio, unless it's me.
I
Hang
know
on.
I'm here. I'm sorry. That was
Oh,
100% me.
there you go.
Dude, I'm 1 minute late, brother, man.
Okay, well, clearly you've never seen the show because if I'm 10 seconds late, people are like yelling at me in the comments here in the
I
chat.
thought I was told the show started at 9 p.m. EST.
And I said we go live earlier. Usually we go live 10 minutes early, but I figured that was ambitious, so I gave us a
10
5
minutes
minute head start.
early? Dude, I have a job.
Yeah, me too. You're a part of it now. Welcome to it.
How's it going? Thank you. It's my first time on
Good.
dark mode. I'm feeling a
Yeah,
little dark.
welcome.
You can see I made the
You
studio the
Oh,
same
it's
as it always
darker.
is,
Yeah.
but it's slightly, I feel like it's slightly darker. I moved something around.
It's I don't have a terribly dark studio, to be quite honest. Mainly because like I'm using the GH5 for streaming, and its low light performance is not terribly great.
That's what I'm using.
What are you using?
That's what
You're
I'm
using
using,
a
the
GH5?
GH5.
I gotta mess around with my settings then or something.
I just have one giant LED light panel shining on me.
Is it an Elgato Streamlight?
It is an Elgato Streamlight, but I don't like
Well,
Elgato
same. I have that too. Wait, why don't you like them?
because they wouldn't send it to me.
Yeah, no, I didn't. They didn't send me stuff either. I
Guess who
paid
did
for
get
all my
Elgato
gear.
stuff for free? His name would be
Who?
Prawn Josser.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
All right, here. Now we're in dark mode here. It's a little
See,
dark though.
but
I'm kind of scared.
yeah, what? Is
Okay,
your
let's
light
try.
turned down? Maybe you need to turn your
Let's
light
add a
up.
little color there.
Yeah, there we
My light
go.
is turned down. I think what I need really is a little bit warmer color
Yeah,
tones. That's what I need. 4200K.
nice.
We'll bump it up to 18% brightness. See, I don't want to cause big old shadows though. That's the only thing.
It's so dramatic,
No?
and I feel like you're in a movie.
I know. I feel like I'm like interrogating someone or something. I don't know. I definitely, you know what? I'm gonna play with it because I like the idea of dark mode being actually dark
I mean, you have
over
to,
here.
man. You got to do it.
I need a splash of color up here though. I think
Yeah.
that's what I'm missing.
Oh, 1 second. My AirPods died. I
Oh,
swear I
no.
thought I charged them since the last time you were on Genius Bar. Apparently not.
Welcome to the AirPods classic terribleness. They're all not great. We're still waiting for John. People in here are like, "Where's John? Late John. Where's John, man?" We're gonna roast his ass when he gets here. I'll tell you that much. My goodness. Look at
Okay.
you go.
I'm a podcaster now, bro.
Oh, those are so ugly. Look at these gorgeous space gray, the best color.
Hold on. You don't have a wire coming from those, dog?
Nah, man.
Didn't know you like latency.
Well, there's already enough latency in the stream.
Just add
You know,
more.
I'm looking at this crappy frame rate. I'm looking at like all this chunky crap with my terrible Wi-Fi. I might as well just add like a little bit of latency so I
That's
can
fair.
save the pain of a wire.
So what machine do you podcast on?
Oh, M1 Ultra.
Oh,
Same
so
as my editing rig.
so you're at your like main edit desk.
Oh yeah, I've got everything. It's pretty great because I've got this whole thing set up where I can podcast, pop over into Final Cut, edit it because I edit the audio in Final Cut because it's easier.
Nice.
Um,
Wait,
I
you
don't
use
like Logic.
Why don't you
No, I haven't learned it yet. I
It's-
just use Final Cut.
it's the
I know
same
it's easy. I know it's the
thing.
same, but I'm lazy. I'm a lazy bones. Okay.
Dude, you're never gonna be able to produce my album at this rate. I'm gonna have to find somebody else to
Well,
produce my album.
I've been working on it. I can start you off in GarageBand. We
I'll
can
take a
make it
GarageBand
work in
beat, dude.
GarageBand.
These are like
Yeah,
my.
I mean, I figured if you could just sort of do a remix, essentially just record some lyrics for 44th Street Long, I can EQ that pretty quickly, and we'll be on a good place.
Okay, I'm ready.
Now, a lot of people are asking what happened to Noah. Clearly, they weren't here last week where he explained it. Noah is actually on my coast. Normally, Noah is a California girl, but this week, well, for the next 3 weeks specifically, he's an East Coast gang. Sam, on the other hand, is sort of an average of us. He's like a no coast gang, just right in the middle, landlocked.
Fully. I do have a river near me. I'm near the Mississippi.
Oh, I have like 5 rivers near me, dude.
Dude, don't you have an
one
ocean?
river.
You have an ocean near you, dog.
Yeah, well, I'm also between 3 rivers,
Really?
a bay. Yeah. The Potomac and the what's the other one? It starts with an A.
Atlantic.
No, that's an ocean.
Yeah.
Close enough. We'll give
That's
you
all
that
I know.
one.
Okay.
I am
you.
near
Ding,
the
ding,
Atlantic.
ding.
You're right.
Do my sounds come through?
They do.
That's awesome.
This is See, that's the thing that we need. Noah and I are working on. Well, when I say working on, we had the idea and then we forgot for a
Dude,
month.
The thing that is really good,
sound bites going on.
the Rode Procaster, I think.
Yeah, I might have to grab one of those. John
John has a hookup, so get in contact.
Oh,
with
he
John.
does.
Because Rode is a good company, unlike Elgato.
Unlike Elgato,
I just make
yes,
enemies out of everyone.
Well, that's the way to go. I mean, if you're not doing that, what are you doing?
Waiting on John is what we're doing right now.
You're right.
This man, he's disrespecting you on your own show. You want me to throw some hands at him?
We're now officially late. We're 2 minutes into this, dog.
John. Well, anyway, Luke, how was your day today? What were you up to, buddy?
Well, I worked on a video that you guys are hopefully going to be able to see pretty soon.
Yes.
Been working with MSI on some little collab. You know, got some good 12th gen Intel content, which we like to see.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that they I got an MSI laptop in here that's aimed squarely at creators. It's sort of a MacBook Pro rival.
Okay.
So I've been doing a lot of comparison testing. Okay. Might also have been plugging the laptop into my TV and playing GTA on it, but don't worry about that. That's all part of the process.
It's just for fun, you'd say.
It's just for fun, I'd say. Indeed. I would, in fact, say that. And in fact, I did. And if you tell me that I didn't, I'll have you sued.
You'll have me
much
sued
like
for...
John, who I'm going to have sued for tardiness, because that's a legally prosecutable offense, I'm sure.
Dude, John just straight up missed like 3 of our business calls before. Like we'd be on the line, they're like, is John going to show up? And I was like, yeah, he said he'd be here. And then it's like we're small talking like on the phone with like this ad agency for like 10 minutes. And I'm like, I don't think he's going to be here. Why don't we go ahead and get started?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
The poor man.
Look at this. We've been roasted. This is almost as bad as WAN Show.
Is that Linus' show?
Yeah. And they're notorious for always being late because, you know, they're like working on a bunch of stuff. Because they always have like actual things going on.
Wow.
Us Apple YouTubers, we're all phonies. We're never that busy.
Do you consider yourself an Apple YouTuber? Like, is that because I would put myself in that category squarely?
Well, I mean, take a look at my last 50 videos and you'll find a pretty heavy trend. pretty noticeable trend in there.
I'm seeing a lot of Mac content.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely a Mac first Apple YouTuber.
I would call you a Mac YouTuber.
We've talked about this.
Yeah.
We've talked about this. How, like, because you'd think, like, Sam and I have very similar jobs. We have, like, within a couple thousand subscribers, we get very similar views. Well, it's probably all the same people watching.
Luke has far surpassed me in most categories, I'd say.
No, I don't know. Not that much.
Dog,
our views are very similar.
I mean, I didn't make enough Mac Studio videos to say that this month.
Well, that's the thing is we trade off, right? So Sam's bread and butter is iOS, hence the iUpdate naming, right?
Which is
my
all
bread and
lowercase.
butter is Mac. That's true. That's true. You
Your bread and
broke
butter
from
is-
tradition there.
Yeah, because it looks cleaner. Anyway, you're Mac OS. You're a Mac OS guy.
And I'm more of a Mac guy. But it's interesting because we're both like very, broadly Apple friendly.
Yeah.
But if I make a video on an iPhone, it gets way less views than you. But if you make a video on a Mac, you get way less views than me. It's weird.
We should join channels together.
I agree. A super iUpbiani.
iMiani.
Well, that is a little bit less cumbersome. I think I'll give you that one.
We could be Sam Miani or Luke Kohl.
So at this point, are we just getting married?
Well, I was thinking we would like fuse our bodies together, and you go one step
Oh,
further.
okay.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you'd sort of be able to do twice as much because we'd have sort of like a crab-like physique.
I would appreciate. I mean, I was moving like a crab last night. I was at a friend's house and I was just walking around like a crab, and I was like, I bet this is how Luke Miani would feel if we were conjoined. That was my exact thought.
I had a very similar situation actually. I was also crab walking around at a friend's house, and I was thinking like, man, if Sam and I fused bodies, this is exactly what it would be like.
Yeah.
But think about this. Think about this.
Okay.
If so I'm thinking right in this, because obviously if we're going to be conjoined, we want to be, like efficient about it. So we could be back to back, and then we could put like a green screen in between us, so we could shoot videos, with cameras on either end, and we could shoot simultaneously.
I like that. I like that a lot.
You know what else I like?
You like John Prosser.
Oh my God.
Hello?
Oh, you sound like ass.
Why is it so close to me?
You
Jesus
sound like
Christ.
ass.
Oh my
also,
Lord.
I cannot hear anybody.
Oh,
Why
man.
can't I hear anybody?
Oh my God. He's
Can you
late
hear me?
and he can't.
Not if you can
Your
hear
mic
me.
is wrong.
Okay. Why can't I hear anybody
bad
else?
Mike.
That is a human.
He's got his inputs
Audio.
wrong, doesn't he?
Okay.
This guy has
He's
more
using the
subscribers.
iMac
This guy has more subscribers than
Let's-
us. Unbelievable.
Okay,
I know.
here comes my Mac speakers.
Oh man.
Say words.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey John.
What?
We're 7 minutes into this.
What is the issue?
You.
I hear
You
myself,
are
I
the
don't
issue.
hear you.
You're the issue. Your mic is wrong, by the way.
Hang on, I'm a professional. I'll figure this out.
Here he goes.
I actually don't know
ladies and
the
gentlemen.
answer.
This looks like
Oh,
the first
no.
time he's ever used a Mac.
Hang on. Please hold.
Oh God, he's gone.
Oh, John Prosser,
We were doing
everybody.
so well.
All right, Luke, I'm ready to start.
Yeah, no, I'm good. You got your QuickTime audio recording open? Is that what you
Oh.
guys do as well?
You want me to record the audio? I can record the audio.
Yeah, I'd like you to record the audio.
I can do that right now.
I could pull it from the stream, but it'll be nice
no.
and crispy.
Luke, I'm actually recording as we speak.
Oh
No,
my God.
Did you know that I do the podcast on a PC?
I did know that because when I visited you, I saw that RGB
Yeah.
festooned monstrosity over there, and I was like, "Holy
Yes.
moly!"
Yeah.
So you're not
this
using QuickTime.
I use Audacity. You know, the staple for Windows.
The absolute audacity, dude. QuickTime is just, dude. I couldn't stream from a PC, not because it's impossible. I mean, we're in a Chrome window. You could do it on whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't stream on a PC purely because if I don't have the ability to hit the QuickTime, save that on my desktop, drop that straight into Final Cut, or if Noah's editing, pop that into iMessage, off it goes, boom, podcast shows up 10 minutes later. Dude, that's why we're Mac OS users.
Yeah, no, Mac is far superior. Everybody, I mean, I literally only use this because I needed a second setup, and I can't game on a Mac Mini. So I was like,
that is undeniably true.
I will.
All right, John is back. He's still very zoomed in,
I don't know why it's that zoomed in.
Oh no.
and his mic is still wrong.
What?
Yeah, you're.
What are you talking about? How is the mic wrong?
You're coming out of your iMac mic 100%.
Yeah. Oh, easily. It has all the hallmarks of the studio mic array with
Hello.
3.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, there he goes.
audio professional shows up on one person's podcast, another person that is not mine, and ruins the whole show. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Well,
John.
we have not actually started. This is all bonus content at this
Yeah,
point.
this
dude,
is bone.
This is not going to come as a surprise to any of you guys, but you know how I like completely reset up my office to do Sam's video? Well, I thought it was a genius idea to like set up the office like back to its original spot without plugging anything in. I was like, "Oh, future me will deal with that." Future me was today at 7:45 p.m. So I had to hurry up and plug everything back in.
Well, that
evidently I
explains
plugged
it.
everything in wrong, and now I'm very zoomed in, and I don't know what the issue is. So here we are.
Well, that seems like a great note on which to start the podcast. So if you guys want to get your audio recording, we'll do the intro here.
How's that? Oh my god, I literally can't get any farther.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, this is perfect. Look at that.
All right.
This is so.
Hang on, I'm gonna record my audio for you, Luke, so that you
Thank
have
you,
good,
beautiful boy.
good shit. Oh yeah, are there rules
like to
that I
have
need
the
to
good
follow?
We typically don't swear that much, but I don't think it really matters.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what YouTube's monetization little thing.
Sam and I are monetized, so if that does anything.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Let's let her rip, I guess. Okay.
What? Okay, need to record our audio. Thanks for not starting the show.
Of course. Well, we kind of were. Our hands were tied.
Yeah. We were tied up. It's okay,
All right,
John.
let's hit record and we'll get started here.
Hang on.
Welcome to Dark Mode, the podcast that brings you sage
I
technology
didn't even say I
advice.
started my audio.
Well, it doesn't
You
take
just
that
started
long.
the show.
I said, let's start our audio, and then that was your cue to start your audio. Well, I guess we're going to have to do that one
I
over
hate
again.
boy.
Luke Miani.
Look at that. This is why they don't do it
boy.
live. They're
Yeah.
cowards.
Hey, let's not apply that to the whole squad.
No, Sam, this is part of it.
Sam, you're the
we're a
reason
couple.
it's not live. Don't try to hide here.
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
ask Luke. We are gonna heavily edit this live, correct?
Okay, yeah.
Like we've got somebody like
course,
at the
yes.
Oscars, how they can just
Okay.
mute.
I am
They can
recording
just
my
interrupt.
audio.
We're on a 10-second delay.
So like when
yes.
I'm
All
like
right.
the thing. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Sam, shut up. Okay. Oh, he's on mute. Look at that. Welcome to Dark Mode, the podcast that brings you sage technology advice from 3 technology experts. And that's not just what we call ourselves. It's what our moms tell people when they correctly know how to change the audio input.
What
I'm
if
your host,
one of us doesn't have
Luke
them all?
Miani, and I'm joined. Oh dear.
I
The
would like
intro
to leave.
did not apply to
I-
the situation entirely well.
I'd like to leave. I'm uncomfortable.
Somebody didn't think that through.
Oh man. This is not going well. This is not
Well,
going well.
I should have factored that into the intro a year ago when I wrote it.
Oh, I didn't
what's
have a
up,
mom
man?
last year either. That's the best part.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
You asked me to come on the show, Luke. I don't know what you want. Oh no, what's he typing?
Sorry, I'm just Ian, as you might know, has been whining and moaning and complaining. He's like, I didn't get an invite. I didn't get an invite. I didn't
have
get an
talked to
invite.
Ian
Oh
too much in the
no.
last 24 hours.
Well, I sent him an invite to make him go away, and look at that. He's here. Ladies and gentlemen, Ian's elbow
everybody.
is here. I'm putting him on the spot.
No, he's not. Where is he?
He's not even here. Look at this. This dude's been complaining and moaning. Oh, there he is.
Whining, one could say.
Look at him.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
You're
Oh,
looking
and look
it.
at that. His audio's not even good. Sam, can
Bro,
I get a,
I sent
can
you
I get
a
a
mic.
boo sound effect?
I'm using
Put it by
There we
your
go.
mouth, Ian.
Hello.
Yes. Yes.
Why is it
that's
so
our
far
goal.
away?
Oh, wait.
Put it in the shot.
He came on a podcast and really walked in like this. Hello, everybody.
Yeah. This is
man.
the level. After all this, after all of the melodramatics and the crying, he called me 6 times, tears
6 times.
streaming.
That's
No, I
too
made
many
that
times.
up.
That's a
But
lot of times.
It was
Ian.
essentially that.
Everyone got your iPad minis?
I gave it away to a
Dead
homeless
silence.
person.
Sam, I will
Sam,
be
that
forever
seems
hard.
almost insulting. I'm not gonna lie. Giving someone the most useless iPad,
Yeah, and
when
it
they're
wasn't
homeless,
charged
like,
either.
that's just like, ah,
So I told him it was just a tray.
oh my god. And
He threw it in
it's
the-
even useless as a tray. It's too small for anything.
What?
Oh,
I thought, Luke, I thought you were cool.
I told you, John. I sold
But
my
I didn't think
iPad
you were. I
mini.
didn't think you were gonna be ugly about it. You know what I mean?
I have a question.
Well, I'm ugly in most respects. So yes,
Oh,
Sam.
Luke, you're beautiful. Did the show start yet?
Oh yeah. This is the podcast.
Oh,
We're
okay.
podcasting
We're in
right
it.
now.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
There's just been a lot of chaos, so I wasn't sure if I need I'll put my game face back on. Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
And Ian got kicked out already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he turned his mic off and his camera off, so I'm like, get out of here.
I got to look at the chat. I'm a man of the
Oh,
people.
yeah. I don't have to chat.
Chase.
You should have
I
it.
don't
It
hate.
shows up here in the StreamYard. Look at that. Look
Oh
at
yeah,
this.
there's some people in the chat with
So,
their iPad Mini.
we do
Everybody
have-
take your iPad Minis
yeah.
out for the show.
We have some iPad mini stands. We do also have it. It's worth noting for fair and balance here. The iPad mini can only be used as a coaster.
Amen.
So that's a bit of
classy
a roast
coaster.
there.
Amen. I think
Uh,
it's sitting. Oh, it's
an
sitting over here.
expensive
I can
coaster.
roll.
Oh, there he goes. Look at him.
There it is.
You know what Max
Bros.
Weinbach told me? He told me that I should actually break it on Genius Bar Live.
Dude, I would probably
Oh my
cry
God.
live
And I was
on
like-
the air.
I was like,
can't
you
do
know, John, he
mean-
got me this as a gift.
I
so
mean,
it just,
technically, you can
it's-
do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, but will you feel a certain way?
No, the only thing I would be offended by is if like you sold it. Or
But I could give
or,
it away.
like, okay, so I had a friend one time where he really wanted a keyboard. It was like a $200 keyboard. And so I got him his keyboard for his birthday or Christmas. I forget what it was. And it ended up being too loud or something. Like his girlfriend thought it was too loud. It was too clicky.
Women.
So
Classic.
Oh,
Luke,
God.
Luke, I know I'm supposed to swear minimally in this episode. I would like to use one swear at this part, please.
Yes, you have to put $1 in the swear jar, but yes.
Okay. He fucking returned it and used the gift card to buy socks. And he
Dog.
didn't tell me until like months later. That is offensive. As long as you don't do that, Sam, I won't be offended.
Yeah.
So now you said it was a $200 keyboard. How many socks did he buy?
Yes, all of them.
all of the songs.
He is now completely socked from head to toe.
Good for life.
Dude, that's
No,
the
he
thing
bought-
about
He
socks. though,
knit
man.
himself an entire
No,
outfit.
he
out
bought
of
himself
socks.
socks and like her like headphones or something. I don't know. It was stupid.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like that's
I'm still
definitely I definitely would be displeased, shall we say, if I gave someone a gift and then I mean, it's one thing when it's a joke gift, like the
Yeah.
iPad mini, which is obviously a joke.
It
Apple
wasn't
product
a
no one
joke.
It
I
is
would
a
did it
buy.
joke
from the
Apple
bottom of
product.
my
It is
heart.
a joke Apple product. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No one
Look at
takes no. Can I go? I sent
No,
it. Can I say
no,
something?
No.
It
no.
was not a joke. I sent my best friend my favorite product. That's deep.
I figured out what I'm gonna get you for your birthday the other day.
I hope
I'm
you
not-
couldn't top the iPad Mini. So good luck.
Two
Actually,
iPad
I did
minis.
break the corner of my iPad Mini. I don't know if you could see.
You guys should just
Dude.
trade.
I don't know if you could see.
You
that
want to?
somewhere.
Okay, after you go.
Oh, it's this corner. It's all
Aw.
chipped and the glass is all
Aw.
messed up, and
Can we
it's
get an
aluminum, so
aw
it's all
sound
bent.
effect?
I don't have that one. I do have.
You're just slacking.
Dude, it was sitting
Oh,
right.
that's
This
good.
is how lazy I am. It was sitting right next to the case, and I had to go poop. And I was like, I'm just going to be sitting there. It's not like I'm going to be doing anything dangerous with the iPad. So I grabbed it caseless, dropped it while I was pooping, and broke it.
Wow, that's a true Toilet Squad fashion.
Something like that. Okay.
Oh my
I'm just
gosh.
going to sit back and let.
Ian.
What happened?
Ian is still here whining. Look, he's not even there.
Okay.
Idiot.
Okay, there he is.
While you're sitting in the background with your mic muted and your camera off.
Is bro wearing long johns?
Oh my god. This kid is 18
He
years
does.
old, guys. Hop off.
Ian, are you wearing like old-timey pajamas? Do you have like
He's
do you
got a-
have like
he
one of
probably has a
those
flap in the
hats
butt.
with the
I'm-
Do you have like one of those hats with the little droopy pom-pom and like a little candle on a little tray that you carry around?
Okay. Hi, Ian.
Okay. Hi.
Oh, we're bullies. We're the worst.
Thanks for the welcome. I appreciate it.
Welcome,
Luke, can
Ian,
you turn him up?
Oh man, I can't.
Dude,
I don't have
know
that
how to use a
capability.
microphone. I'm sorry.
All right, well, see ya.
Put him back in. Put Ian back
You
in.
gotta do it. I had to do it. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh no, I can't hear Ian," but that's what you get. He's sitting there. He's like, "Luke,
We're not
Luke,
editing this out, and Luke is
bring me
clearly a
back."
bully.
I'll turn it up. How do I do that?
Maybe you just need to get
This-
really.
We're on a
maybe you
live
should just yell.
podcast here.
Maybe just
This is
talk like this.
Is that better?
Did you,
Yeah, it's
Ian?
good.
Remember the intro to this podcast where I said
Yeah.
sage technology advice, and so far John doesn't know how to change his input, and Ian's sounds like he's coming to us from 1940.
Okay, is it
I
better
don't
now?
understand.
Oh my
better,
god, thank you. He
Okay,
found the
there we
volume
go.
button.
Jeez.
Yeah.
The volume came with
There's
that.
Welcome,
literally a
Ian.
volume knob.
Whoa, yeah!
Yay.
Can we get a round of applause for Ian's elbow?
Ian's
elbow,
I'm sorry, I'm
buddy.
tired. I stayed up the entire night.
Shh.
Why?
I won't say anything, but
Oh, I know why.
He's blaming me.
yes, I am. What do you mean?
We
Of
might
course.
we might be working on something for season, what is it, 10? Number 10? And we were up all night. Yeah.
Why do you guys do that? Why don't you just go to bed and then wake up and do it?
Because
What a
you don't
crazy
know what it's
idea.
like to work on anything exciting, Sam. That's why.
Yeah, I'll stay up till 3 and then I'll go to bed.
3. I don't really make it that late.
Yeah, when
I,
Luke stayed with me, it was like 8:30 at night, and he was like, "Dad, can I go to bed?"
Did he wake up and
Yeah.
read his morning newspaper too? Or
Yeah.
what?
he did.
I had my butterscotch and I was off to Z land. I was going honk shoe all night long.
What is honk shoe? That sounds like a slur.
Like when you snore. What do you think?
It's like when you see like an old white person, you're like, honk
Okay,
shoe.
careful, Sam. We're not editing this one. This is the part where
Sam,
you
we're
can cancel
live. You
easily.
can't be doing this, buddy.
Only
Oh,
Luke
man.
Luke knows the true troubles of Genius Bar. The parts that get edited out, and we have to save Sam's career.
No,
I've only been on Genius Bar 2 times, and
And it's
there
happened
have
both.
been like 4 crisis moments where Sam was teetering on the brink of self-destruction.
Can we
Yeah.
tell him what he said, Luke? Would that be a fun Dark Mode exclusive?
An uneditable dark mode
Yeah.
exclusive, yeah. But you know what I realized here, looking at this fun quadrant sort of game show Zoom meeting style
If you make me
frame
play a
that we've
game, I'll
got
leave.
here.
I want to play a game.
I'm not going to make you play a game.
Okay.
I
Sam makes me
well,
play games, and I hate it.
look at that little mischievous laugh. He knows
I
what he's
love
doing.
games.
But what we have here is sort of a reunion from the squad that we had with that Mac Studio leak a
Yeah,
couple of weeks ago.
yeah, we do.
Because it was this squad that helped me out with that leak. Obviously, got to do a big shout out to Ian for coming up with some
Thank you, sir.
pretty crazy renders.
Yeah, I didn't
renders
do
by
so
anything.
Ian.
I don't know
close.
what you're talking about me for.
Well, John,
I just
mean, you
no,
helped
dude. I
us
literally
vet
pulled up and was like,
credibility
yeah,
and,
probably.
Well, that's true. John did the least. We'll go for that because Sam at least
I did the
like
least,
helped
and I
with
got
the
the most amount of
articles.
views off of it.
That's
Yeah.
true. You did.
Nice.
Look
I
at that.
shouldn't
Look
be
at this
invited
smug
anymore.
little asshole down here.
Luke,
He
next time
comes-
Luke has something, he's gonna be like, Sam is gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna call John real quick, and Luke's gonna be like, nope, and they're gonna have to take a
Nope.
vote.
Next time I'm gonna make you publish like a full 24 hours afterwards, and
It's
you'll
fine.
still probably get more views than me.
Dude, the best part was I had comments after that came to me and was like, yo, man, you were right. You were spot on, man.
I saw that too.
Dude,
I
I
wanted
made
to
it clear
kill
it wasn't for
myself.
me.
No, your video was super clear. You were like,
You
"Oh,
think-
good job, Luke. This is Luke Miani's league," and then people were like, "Whoa, John was really
Yeah, but
accurate
you know
about
what I
Max
didn't
Studio."
do,
And I was like,
Luke?
"It was me."
You know what I didn't do? Correct him. I was like, yeah, it was me.
Oh,
Oh no. Yeah, so let me see. Let me see how
I
many
feel
views
like I'm
you
coming in
God, you
hot
got
here.
179k views?
I didn't do coke. I promise.
Wait,
I
really?
just-
That's a lot of views.
no one. Okay, no one's listening. Ian, I didn't do drugs.
Good to know.
I feel like I'm coming into this
Congratulations.
episode real hot.
So John got 180,000 views on my leak, whereas I got, are you ready for this? 101. Can I get a
101 views.
bummer sound? 101,000, but
Okay. That'll
there
work.
we go.
That's the perfect sound.
you guys want to know what I got on that video though? Are you curious?
Oh, here we go, Sam.
Here we
Sam
go.
Kohl
He's
quit
gonna be
YouTube
like,
pity party,
oh
everybody.
no.
I got 48,000 views,
Aw.
and that was the day I said I should stop doing YouTube. That's actually every day, but mainly that day. You know, actually, if I look at my channel, I actually couldn't tell you the last time that I've seen more than 12 views on a video. I haven't gotten 100,000 views on a video since 2021.
That
Okay,
wasn't
to
that
be
long
fair,
ago, though.
it's like
That
March,
was-
dude. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
You,
It's
Ian,
barely-
you don't
Oh,
know
it's
what it's
April.
like, bro. You don't know
Okay,
what it's
but it's
like.
April. I'm just telling you that.
It's basically 2023.
Actually, Ian, when is
Yeah,
the last time
basically.
you got less than 100,000? Because technically, on all the videos you collab on, they've gotten more than that. So you have more
That's
views than
true.
Sam.
Yeah, so I'm actually the
Fuck
only
it,
one
Sam.
here. I'm just gonna go ahead
Yeah.
and wrong one. Hold on. There's more. Hold on. I want to go ahead and
Tactical nuke incoming!
Yeah, there's a war going on right now, Sam. You can't-
Yeah, Sam, this is in poor taste.
there's no nukes
Jesus.
that have been shared yet.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
Oh
done.
my goodness.
So you guys-
uneditable.
You guys see the you guys see the tech news this week?
No.
Oh, is
What
it the
tech
Sam
news?
show all of a sudden?
Yeah. I'm just asking.
When Sam gets
He's
in trouble,
trying to
he's
get
like,
views
"Look
here.
over
He
here!
can't get them on his channel.
Let's go to Apple Track. Look over here."
Yeah, nothing happened this week. Nothing like.
Yeah, basically.
Sam and I switched channels. That was cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was some big tech news. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
And then
technically,
then all of a sudden, Sam was getting views again. It just wasn't on his channel.
Yeah.
No, dude.
yeah, I did
oh,
get 100,000 views on front page tech. I'm
my
always
vid-
surprised.
My video, I feel like tanked on your channel though. It's because they couldn't see me. I was in a mask, and the
See,
thumbnail's probably why. I
I thought about that when making the thumbnail, but I was just like, the burglar makes
no, the
it.
thumbnail's too good. You can't change it.
Like, I think the thumbnail looked really clickable.
And listen,
That
John
is a
Proctor's
very
walked
funny
up. That's why they
thumbnail.
didn't watch.
Yeah,
Watch this dark mode's gonna get like 12 views.
dude, I was.
Only. I mean, there's 200 people watching, but yeah, 12 views.
No, YouTube will take it away. They'll find it. They'll find a way.
They'll find a way. Did I tell you guys how I got an email asking for the from YouTube? They wanted me to rate my partner manager,
I got that too.
and that was very difficult for me to do, considering that they don't exist.
Yes.
Because my partner manager quit, and so they were like, "Is your partner manager helpful?" And and they wanted feedback, and I was like, "Well, they're not overbearing. I'll tell you that.
That's good. That's a plus.
That's a positive. Yeah."
Did they quit because of you, or they were just?
I would.
Honestly, I mean, Noah's not here, is he? Why else do we think that's the case?
Everyone's just leaving you.
Oh,
I'm just alone in this whole world.
Don't forget who showed up when everyone else left you. Okay.
Ian.
Oh, what about me and Sam?
Oh yeah.
What about who showed up on time though? Like, what if Luke was about to fall?
Okay, I had an
Uh,
issue.
See, I was only a minute. No, I was technically 4 minutes early.
Well, not really, because when
You
the
were
stream is
6 minutes late.
scheduled,
I was a
At
minute
least you
late
were
from
in
stream. I was
16
48
minutes
seconds late. I was 48 seconds late. I saw the timestamp.
It's better than me though.
well, there you go. I mean, I guess that's so. Let's get a verdict here. Was Sam on time? Sound off in the comments. By the way, Sam, I will spoil the results for this. It doesn't bode well for you because usually, if we're even a second late, people are like, late. They're late. Get them. Run them down. Hit them with the bus.
The real fans show up no matter what, man.
That's definitely true.
Yeah.
I
That's
did
definitely
something,
true. Like
guys.
Ian, he showed up. Look at him.
What'd you do, man?
I'm here. I'm so,
So,
tired. Dude. I could fall
I
asleep
caved.
right
Look
here.
really tired.
You came.
no, I caved.
Oh.
Oh no.
Caved is about the same with what I'm about to say. So, I got a Mac Studio that I got another one. So I am keeping my order for the Ultra version, but I don't get that till next month. So I ordered another one. I ordered the M1 Max version because it's at Best Buy right now. And I get that on Tuesday just to play with
Sam
it.
and I both have one that we...
What? I get it on Tuesday.
I returned mine, actually. I got
Yeah,
all
Sam
mine.
doesn't have it. He has to pay for, I don't know, food.
Wait, so you're going to use it for a month and then return it? And then get the Ultra and then return it when the Mac Pro comes?
I don't know. I might, yeah.
So while we're on the topic of the Mac Studio, I figure I better give you an update because, John, I told you I would update you on my M1 Ultra, and regrettably the news is not good.
God,
it is still bricked. Dude, I don't know.
Did you try? Is it still bricked because you just haven't gotten to it yet?
God, dude, no. As soon as you texted me, I was like, okay, I have half an hour before I got to start getting ready for the podcast. And I went hard, John. I tried everything. I downloaded the IPSW for Monterey 12.3.1. I updated my main Mac Studio to that update. Got everything synced up. I got the right cable. I'm in the right port. The Genius Bar techs, when they work on Apple products and they do these DFU mode restores, they use the same plug that comes on the MacBooks, the USB-C charger cord. That's what they use. I'm using it, right? I'm doing it by the book here. I cannot get this thing to work. Essentially what happens is when you plug it in, there's two options that you can do. You can revive a machine. That would be like, remember when 12.3 came out and it was like brick and Apple Silicon stuff? That's what you would do a revive for. Okay. Like if your machine is like corrupted or whatever, then basically it doesn't wipe anything. It just revives it. And then, so that doesn't work. Then you got restore, and restore, theoretically at least, is complete purge of the system. It's rewriting the firmware. It's installing, creating a recovery OS partition, installing the operating system. It's completely fresh from stock.
Yes.
Nothing. Doesn't work.
She's dead.
She's dead.
And the other thing, well, but you see, that's what's weird, right? Because the only components on this Mac Studio that I touched were the power supply, because you have to take that out to work on literally anything, and the storage module. Now, the storage module is fine. I don't have a 100% way of confirming this, but I do not believe that it would possibly be broken by being removed from the slot that it is installed in. That is a motion
removed from the slot.
Child.
Okay.
Like you take it, it's a removable thing. I removed it. Why would that break it? I don't know. But I thought, okay, well, there is a remote possibility that when you're using a power supply that's all like exposed, because Apple's like, no, what if we put a little shield around the power supply so people don't kill themselves? And then Tim was like, nah, don't do that. Just let them kill themselves. Yeah. So it's all exposed. I suppose it's remotely possible that it could like short out and maybe the power supply is not working. So you know what I did? This is all for you, John.
Okay, go on.
I disassembled both of my remaining Mac Studios.
Oh, no.
Wait, the 64
I took apart... No. I took apart the M1 Max.
Wait, does that mean you have 4 Mac Studios?
No, only 3.
You just said one is incapacitated, and you said you did the remaining 2, which means that's already 3, which means you have a secret 4th one that you haven't told us about.
No, I don't have a secret 4th one. I just have 3.
What do you think the words mean that you just said?
I said remaining of the 3. So there's one remaining.
Said the 2 remaining.
Yeah, the first, the one that I'm working on, and the other one that's not my main machine.
That's not what you said. You said the
that's
one
what
that
I
you're working
said.
on and the other 2 remaining. That's
no,
already
I didn't
3.
say
That's
no.
this many numbers.
Check the tapes. Check the tapes. The point is.
Sam?
The point is.
Ian? Anybody? He said.
This is dumb.
I don't know. I kind of
spaced
out. I'll be honest.
So
I took out the power supply. I took the power supply out of my working M1 Max and the non-working M1 Ultra, and I switched them, right? Because we know that the power supply in the M1 Max one works because it boots.
Yes.
So I switched the power supplies and nothing changes, which tells me that the power supply is fine.
Yeah.
Because now the power supply that was in the M1 Ultra and is now in the M1 Max works over there.
So it is the
So
storage.
it's the storage, or it's just like I've somehow managed to completely stump Apple's configurator software, but
Wait,
it just
isn't it a
will
different
not.
wattage?
It won't work. No. There's the same power supply.
Can you take it to an Apple store?
I'm almost certain they have the same. That's my next step, Sam.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
wait,
should make a video
haven't-
about that.
You've never tried to take it to them yet?
No, I mean I've been doing everything. I've been talking with Genius Bar employees. Like they've been helping me through this.
That's weird. Sam and I haven't gotten a call.
Yeah, well, I guess you guys were next on the list.
Do I look like a guy that I literally was going to touch the power supply while it was plugged in. So
Didn't you? Yeah, I was going to say,
Were you
didn't you ask
actually?
where the capacitor was?
remember we talked about that on Genius Bar.
Yeah, that's how to die.
Yeah.
See, I don't know.
Yeah, no, Ian, I don't know if you saw the episode, but I had to explain to Sam why you can't just touch a power supply even when it's unplugged.
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
no, I
from
saw.
from the iMac teardowns that you used to do. I
Wow.
was like
God, dude,
terrified.
I
of that.
hate tearing down iMacs. They were awful.
Do you like
Because
tearing
the-
down stuff in general?
I do. It's fun. I mean, it's a little stressful when it's, $5,000. Usually I'm dealing with stuff that's a lot cheaper and is therefore, less high stakes.
Yeah.
But iMacs, even low stakes iMacs that I don't really, it's like $100 iMac. I don't really care. The threat of bodily harm is the big one, because the iMac's not worth a lot. But I value my life pretty highly.
What put a
So-
number on it? How much? 10 grand? 12 grand.
I would
12
I
grand.
would say at least 15.
Okay, I'll give you 15 right
I'm
now.
at like 8. I'm at like 8.
$8.
For you or for
Ian's,
Luke?
Ian's pretty
$8.
low.
Yeah.
$8.
Oh, $8. Oh, that's
$12 Subway
That's
gift card.
understandable.
Don't steal my
No,
joke.
but dude,
Sam. Don't come on
I
another show and
really-
steal my joke, okay? No, we're not doing that. Nope.
Wow.
I
Don't
just
give
did.
card
Can't
jokes.
I
believe
just
this.
did it. I just did it. Oh,
Whoop.
bye, Ian.
Why'd you get rid of Ian?
I didn't get rid of
Give
Ian.
it to Sam.
And guys, that's gonna be.
I don't think I got rid of Ian. Oh well.
Maybe he
Wait.
just left.
Since we're using all of our
Ian's
sound
gone.
bites, Sam, can we copyright
gone.
strike Luke after this
Uh,
goes up?
yeah, sure. I'd love
Oh
to.
no.
I could
Oh,
use the
no.
one. Yeah.
Fix
Why would you
my
do
Mac
this?
Studio or else.
I'm trying. Let me tell you what the AdSense revenue has been on an episode of Dark Mode, so
Oh,
that
no.
you guys can be extremely jealous.
Do we get
Dude.
33% for being on each?
Yeah. So last week's episode, that was $67. So
That's actually pretty
I'll
good.
send you each a check for 22.
That'd be amazing, actually.
There you go.
Yeah, you can just Apple Pay me that, Venmo me.
Every month, Sam remembers to almost every month, remembers to Apple Pay me my half a Genius Bar, and I always forget that it's a thing, and so I get like $100 in Apple Pay every month, and I'm like, what is this for? And I forget we have
Every
Google
single month. And you guys have been doing this for how long?
too many.
A year. Just over a year.
Oh, well, there you have it.
Wait, when didn't you start your podcast after we did, Luke? Didn't you copy us?
I don't know.
Yes.
I didn't
The answer is
copy you,
yes.
but I think I did start it after you.
Yeah, because you copied.
What?
Every
the idea
podcast that
of
happened after
two
Genius
white
Bar-
men doing a podcast?
Yes, every podcast after Genius Bar is just a rip.
Yeah.
Clearly. I mean, I think of it differently. I think that doing a podcast is just sort of an inevitability for white male friendship.
Yeah. It is. It's part
Like
of the,
it's
in
just
the code.
everyone goes. It happens to everyone. You know,
I have to
every
turn-
pair of white males, they end up doing it.
100%.
I
I've
have
been
a
on
fan
multiple
on.
podcasts.
When I got here after plugging everything in, I was very hot, so I turned the fan on. And now I'm very cold, and the fan is on, except I don't have any pants on, and the switch is over there.
You're running a fan on a podcast?
You can't hear the fan, bro.
I think I can
right,
if
well,
I
let's-
listen close.
No.
John, you know what? Because I'm a nice guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna be nice to you, and I'm gonna kick you out of here so that you can go ahead and fix that.
That was John
And
Prosser,
now no one
everybody.
can see or hear him. And now, he turned his camera off because I suspect he wanted
Doesn't
to play it
trust.
safe in case I would yank him back in here with no pants.
I'm curious though. Why do people not wear pants? I have never once been at a point in private or public without pants on.
Well, then you've never lived.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, buddy.
You're not on the registry, huh?
No, I'm not. I'm not on any registry.
See, I actually have to talk. I have to address the comments for a sec here, folks, because this is a great point. Last week on the show, when I was talking about, my Mac Studio situation of misery and woe,
Yeah.
someone in the chat said, I work at Apple Georgetown. Come down on Friday afternoon and I'll take care of you.
What?
And I was like, oh, heck yeah. Is this an employee? But obviously I'm not just going to go down randomly. So I was like, just email me, get in contact. I didn't hear anything. So if you're there, mysterious Apple Georgetown, which is 2 miles away from me, employee, hit me up. Let's get John a Mac Studio.
Well,
thing
I'm about
is-
to have 2.
Nobody has the Ultras in stock now. That's the only thing.
Yeah. The Ultras, dude, I think they made 12 of them total.
I feel so lucky.
Somebody locally to
Me
me saw Genius Bar and messaged me, was like, hey, my church has a rack Mac Pro, and he wanted so at first I considered it for $9,000.
Why? $9,000?
Well, so it's ridiculously spec'd out, but then my cognitive brain went, but they're transitioning everything to Apple Silicon, and so the software is going to be optimized for that. Why would I? And so I was like, okay, that's stupid.
Yeah. Good job.
Had a
Good
brief
decision.
moment, though, where I almost, did that with my life.
Proud of you that you did.
I'm proud of
do
you.
that.
You
Thanks.
resisted.
Thanks,
Now,
guys.
my question is, what does a church need that kind of specs for? What are they how
Man,
much
Bro,
how
you got to render
multi-core-
you got to render everybody's sin. You know what I mean? It's it's a
I
lot.
guess is the Lord multi-threaded? That's what I want to know.
Something.
I mean,
My
I grew up
goodness.
Catholic, and I can tell you, there's actually a passage in Thessalonians,
Oh, here we go.
and
we go.
actually it's in the book of Luke. I'm sorry, it's Luke.
Ah.
It's Luke 3:14.
Why is 9 to 5 Mac in here? I feel like that's not good for any of us.
It says
They show up a lot, actually.
Don't say anything incriminating, Sam. Please. Now is not the time. So
9
hold
to
it.
5 is.
I know you're
is-
about to speak about Jesus.
We have
so just
media
think
in the
about it.
chat.
I'm just saying, not only will it be canceled, it'll be in the news. So just don't say, I know you're about to, you're finna to say something about Jesus. So just think about it.
The Lord said,
Oh, he's doing
it's
it.
Luke 3:14.
Mm.
Man cannot live on Mac Pro alone. That was
said
the
that.
quote. That was the quote.
Wow,
So
that was a
that's
lot
why
of
they're-
build up for that.
That's why they're getting rid of it, because they're getting the Mac Studio. The next line is, buy a fucking Mac Studio, you incels. That's what God said in the second line.
That's what he said.
Yeah, but they cut that part.
The
'cause, you know, it
Lord
doesn't-
do
doesn't
loveth
play
an
out.
upgrade.
That was in the Old Testament, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That was the last page.
The Old Testament was actually powered by Intel. The New Testament is all Apple Silicon.
That's a
That's
good
why it's
meme.
new. It's improved.
Yeah, and it's less.
So-
it's less
It has
violent.
much better battery life.
Okay, guys, can we have a real discussion about Mac Studio?
Yes.
We had a baby discussion on Genius Bar because that's where the
What?
babies go.
Yeah.
But
great timing.
okay,
Thank you, man. Thank you.
is it stupid? Is the M1 Ultra stupid if Final Cut does not get upgraded for 6 months?
No,
I see the thing is I don't think it's dumb, especially when you're talking about a machine that you're going to presumably keep for more than a little while. I mean,
I
maybe
thought
that doesn't
about
apply
that too,
to
but
us
that's
because of the Mac
incorrect. I was
Pro.
going to say, as soon as they give me an M2 whatever, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. So it's
True.
I'm not.
Yeah.
It's not like I need to invest now for a machine that I'm keeping around for years. I'm an idiot with YouTube money, and I'm going to
Yeah.
spend it when the next thing comes out. And so, as soon as they give me a box, another box with an M2 Max in it, hello, yes, I want it.
I mean, I will say my
fair
Final
point.
Cut randomly started working better again, so I haven't had any of the lagginess, and I don't know
Did you
what.
get an update?
Oh, I might have upgraded to macOS 12 point whatever that came out.
Yeah, 3.1 I think did make a difference for me. I mentioned this on Genius Bar, but my issue with freezing is more to do with my RAID drives, which take a while to spin up. So it's like at the very beginning that happens, but then moving on it doesn't. The thing that I will say that does make a difference with the M1 Ultra. I edited a couple of videos on the M1 iMac last year, which I think is what you're using, right, John?
Yeah, that's right here.
So I did a couple of videos on that, and I did a couple of videos on my M1 Max MacBook Pro, but I don't really do well with like laptop plugged into monitor. I prefer to just have a desktop, right?
Oh, you don't.
So
You don't
now
edit
that
from your
I'm
MacBook
fully
speakers?
You're
No,
missing out.
you know,
You're
that's
really
one of the
missing out if you
things.
don't. I'll say that.
Oh my god! For folks that haven't watched Genius Bar,
Which is
Sam edited up until extremely recently on his MacBook Pro's internal speakers with the lid at like a 15-degree angle plugged into his monitor.
Yeah, that's the videos that he makes you guys watch. That's what he thinks of you. That's how much he.
That's how
hard he
that
works.
he doesn't
Listen.
care enough to plug in something into his headphone jack. That's how little.
Not
he
even
thinks
like
of you.
$20 headphones, dude.
Dude, because headphones suck.
Or his baby
Headphones are the
AirPods.
worst. I hate headphones with all my
You're
heart.
wearing them right now, bro.
You make me wear them. I try to not wear them, and you're like, put on the headphones.
Well, because then we'll hear us.
That's not
Yeah,
my
you can't-
problem.
Yes, it is.
No, my problem is to make content. I'm making content.
No.
I'll take them off right
Anyway.
now. I'll unplug 3.
Don't you dare.
Oh no!
No.
Don't do it.
It's like a hostage situation.
I'll
The thing
take,
I
like,
will say, John, about the
emergency-
M1 Ultra
Go ahead.
is it might not save you that much time in your render and your export. I mean, a little bit, but not like a ton.
Yeah.
But the timeline performance is fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You can tell a difference?
I know.
Because keep in mind,
Absolutely.
I'm editing with like chroma key layers and all that stuff.
Well, that's exactly it. I mean, if you're an idiot like Sam and you just take your SD card, put in a couple of edits, and drop some screenshots on it, then you're not going to necessarily notice it. But if you're a
I totally bullied
connoisseur,
Ian.
if you're a connoisseur like those of us,
Did he hang up or is he just hiding? He hung up, huh?
no, he closed the window.
It's
Look at
fine.
that. Anyway, let's get it here because we're
Look at this.
now we're having
This
a real
is a show.
discussion.
Welcome to the real show, everybody.
Welcome to the real show. So, for example, the video that I was working on today has like an insane number of layers going
Yes.
on, right? I've got like my A roll, which is color corrected, with B roll on top of that, a title and effect on top of that, and then animated like graphs on top of that with text that has animations, transitions. Dude, the thing is unbelievably tall. And without being rendered, I can play it back
Okay.
without dropping frames.
That's pretty cool.
That's the thing that gets you. Because on my iMac Pro, he's back, by the way. On my iMac Pro,
Yay!
if you put so much as a transition on top of color corrected footage, the frame it wouldn't play back smoothly until it rendered.
Yeah, but that's Intel.
Yeah, well, even on the M1, you lose frames when you start to pile up those effects. Do you not?
Yeah, okay, but I'm talking about the difference between M1 Max and M1 Ultra.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're on M1 though, right?
Yeah, I am, yeah. Because my ass was sitting around waiting for an iMac Pro that never came.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Yeah. Come on, John.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it really does depend. I think for Final Cut Pro, it seems like there's performance there that could be unlocked, right? But I don't think we're gonna wait like 6 months for this next version of Final Cut.
It'll probably be out in a couple weeks.
Yeah. By the time you get an M1 Ultra,
Bro, aren't you the dude that returned your iPad Mini because you didn't want to wait for an update?
No, they literally have announced
like, "Don't do this
Hold
in
up,
software," and
hold
you're like,
up.
"I need
You
to."
are
No.
conflating everything.
No.
First of all, I have a few things to say since I was gone.
How
That
about
took
that?
a
Number
minute.
one, for all those that think my
Ian's
job
on
is
the
just
wrong
no,
audio
Ian,
device.
please wait. For all of those that say that I simply drop screenshots on straight video and do 3 edits, John is over here. He's like, I have chroma key layers. Dog, it's the same background your whole ass video. You just sit there. It's the same video. It's the same chroma key. You're like, I have like you're like doing effects and shit. It's the same layer.
Have you seen the
It's
animation?
the same
in
layer.
Front Page Tech? There's
Oh,
a video
bloop,
layer
bloop,
under me,
bloop.
then another
Bleep,
layer,
blop, bloop.
then
Story
me,
no more
then a layer
dose.
above
Story no
me.
more dose. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That's what you do.
Okay.
Number 2,
Hold
I
on.
will continue.
I sent you a screenshot of my edit one time. You're like, oh no, mine don't look like that.
I was trying to make you feel better. I'll be real.
No, bro.
I felt bad.
No. You're basically,
How's it going,
you could
Ian?
do what you do in iMovie and no
Hello.
one would bat a fucking
Better
eye.
now?
I did for years.
Audio sounds good.
So, the second thing I have to say,
Look at Ian.
sorry, mom and dad are happy. Sometimes this happens.
It happened again.
We
sorry,
haven't been
we'll pull it
intimate
back.
in days. Sometimes we get built up.
That's
So
fair.
what happens is this. In the Mac Studio, they have already announced the new version of Final Cut. It says pre-release. That means it's going to be released. They have never... I'm not done! They have never said that there is going to be an update for the touch targets on the iPad mini or to simply make it a good device.
No,
Thank
but
you,
I
Emma.
said that, and
Exactly. And well, you say a
I
lot
gotta
of things.
side with Sam here.
Oh, you want to go on
gotta
that
go
road?
Sam here.
Where's my Square Apple Watch? Hey, I'm still waiting on my Square Apple Watch. Oh, what about that MacBook Pro? Remember the M1X MacBook Pro that was supposed to come at WWDC that you people literally sold their old ones because of you?
Hey!
Remember when you said we're going to stop linking and made me do an exclusive leak on your show?
No, you're done. I looked down because I'm used to having the controls. And there was nothing there. It's like you're done, and I can do nothing.
I'm sorry. Okay, mom and dad are done. I love you, baby.
See
No, I'm
that
not ready.
behind
I'm not
every
ready.
podcast,
Look
this
at
is
this.
what happens.
I think I
What in
broke.
the world?
I broke it,
What?
It's because you're not using the SM7B.
bro.
I'm switching back
Look
to
down.
Neither
Look
are
down.
you.
it. I'm not looking down. I'm going to switch back.
I gotta be
promise.
honest. I feel like I'm an idiot or something because I'm not very good with audio, and I cannot get my SM7B to sound as good as you do, Sam. I don't know what it is
Well, that's
because I know that you just plug it in.
On the podcast, but my normal videos I still think sound very good.
I agree. I think they sound pretty good,
So, Sam has a
given
very
that they're edited on MacBook speakers.
The MacBook speakers are great. Don't you ever?
Sam
Don't
has a
you
very
ever say
sibilant voice, which helps on the SM7B. Is your voice kind of darker, Luke?
Dark.
Do you have
I
a
don't,
dark
I don't,
personality?
Yeah,
on
like
dark
is your,
mode for
vo-
a
I
is
don't
your
reason.
voice
emit
darker?
light when I speak, so I don't know.
Okay, I forgot. I'm in front of idiots. They don't understand
Yeah,
what I'm
you are.
saying.
Oh.
I went, is your voice darker? And Luke went, I did not emitting light. This is why you sound like shit. Okay.
What does a dark voice mean?
There's a brighter voice and a dark voice. Dark is like, okay, Sam has really nice mid-range and mid-tones, and his voice is brighter, but also kind of low, so it's creamy and smooth all
What
the way
is that?
through.
Okay.
Mine,
Yeah.
it just sounds like a box.
Yeah.
And so the mic just hears. That's all my mic
That
hears
is
all
what
the
I
time.
hear. Yeah. That's what everyone hears.
I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, I feel like everyone kind of hates their own voice, especially people like us that edit it like a billion different times.
Yeah.
Ian nodding as if he has to
No,
listen to
I
his
just hate
voice
my
on
voice
video
in-
every 25
I just hate my
seconds.
voice in general.
Luke,
like,
if you give me
Oh,
one
there
of
you
your
go.
audio tracks,
Yeah,
I'll
want
give
that.
you an EQ curve that you can apply to all your videos, and bada bing, bada boom.
I actually like my
You know
voice.
what? I'll take you up on that. I like
Am I the
that.
only one here that likes their voice?
Yeah, that is a
your voice
narcissist.
is
Yeah.
kind of cool. I don't know.
Thanks, man. I'm the
Like,
only
You
on
one.
have a good
podcast,
like
it just fits.
announcer voice.
I
It's
like
got some
I've
good
always
juice,
liked
it's
my
got some
voice. I guess that's
crunchiness.
probably why.
This is coming from a dude who's dressed like a coloring book.
Ian would like my shirt.
I do like it.
Ian, also, we were just kidding. You didn't have to change your clothes because we said your shirt looked like
Yeah,
a
wait, you guys bullied him.
no.
Dude, as
I
soon
was
as he
the
came
only
back in, I
one.
felt so bad.
No,
You
it's
guys
okay.
are assholes.
His long johns. Oh, they're still under there.
I thought
Oh,
he
yeah,
looked.
yeah, it's still here.
Ian, I
it's
thought
a
you looked
shirt, by the
beautiful.
way. It's not like
No, I know.
No, I just didn't
No,
know.
we
It was one of those
know.
things that had
Underwear.
like the butt flap, the pajamas with the butt
No.
flap. You know.
Okay,
You
this
can't
is coming.
convince me that you don't have a butt flap.
This is coming
I'm
from like
wearing
okay. One of the people roasting you
sweatpants.
right now is wearing a suit with like a t-shirt, and the other guy is wearing the same hoodie that he wears in every video. So don't take fashion advice. from
Excuse
them.
me. T-shirt?
That's a T-shirt.
No.
That's
This. I'll have you know. I'll
Wait,
have
I know where you got that from.
I'll have you know the original MSRP on this wonderful paisley jacket was $350.
Wow.
This is high
What was it at
fashion.
Goodwill though, Luke?
You got it for $30.
It was at Lord and Taylor when they were going out of business, and I paid $26 for it. But the
Let's
point
go.
still stands.
These
What are
boys,
you
we gotta
gonna
teach
do,
them
Luke?
style.
What are you gonna do?
Apparently, I have a Batman voice, so I could solve crime.
Oh, I could see that. Yeah.
I really
so you have a
don't.
dark voice.
I don't see that at all. I don't know what
That man couldn't
what
use the
heck that means.
SM7B. Luke, what are you gonna do when Noah comes back? Because it's gonna be boring.
Oh my
Wow, why
God.
you gotta go after Noah like that?
I love
How is
Noah.
Noah
I
cannot
love
compete
Noah.
with the three of us? Okay, I'm just saying.
Cole,
there's so
what, in
much
terms of
chaos going on right
being
now.
chaotic,
he's too normal.
incoherent, yelling at
yeah.
each
No.
other gibberish.
Sorry that Noah's
No.
a good person. Like, what?
Yeah, sorry
Listen,
that Noah
good-
doesn't emit as much noise.
It's made as much darkness.
Listen, good people don't make good movies. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. The entertainment is
What
with
is- what is that?
the.
I don't know what
Delinquent.
that's supposed to mean.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You know who won Best Actor? The guy who went up and slapped the other guy. Just saying. It wasn't a good person. It wasn't.
I just gotta
soft-spoken
point
like
out,
Noah.
Fuck Will Smith.
we've all been roasted here. Blurb says that Ian has the best voice.
Ian's
Yeah,
voice
I
is like
doubt
very
that.
soothing, I feel like.
I don't know
I
how to
don't
use
know,
a
I
mic,
feel like-
though, so this is all auto.
I mean, it sounds fine.
Sounds good to
good.
me.
Once you moved it
Thanks,
within a postal code of your face, it sounds pretty good.
Can you hear me from here?
Yeah, that's
little
great.
bit.
I like
Yeah.
that. What camera are you using also?
Me? The
Yes, you.
A6500.
Oh, nice.
Do you have a tripod for that, or is it just like on the ground?
I was.
It's on a Gorilla Pod. Like,
It's like stacked up on Kleenex boxes. Okay. I
yeah.
have a follow-up question, Ian.
Oh no.
Why?
I don't know.
Are you is this a leak? Are you gonna start making YouTube videos?
Yeah.
No,
be
I've had it for
awesome.
years.
I would subscribe
For
to,
what?
over to Ian.
I don't know. Like photography. Like I took that picture.
Wait,
Hey, really?
is this a okay? Is this a Dark Mode exclusive? Are you a photographer?
Yeah. This is an exclusive leak. Ian does other things than create 3D phones.
Ian leaking about his own life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Do you
look-
have
look-
like
look how
an
good it looks.
Instagram account we could follow?
Oh, and you might
No.
also notice, do you guys recognize what's below Ian's photograph behind him? Ian, move out of the way for a second so that they can have a chance.
Oh, I
You
know.
guys recognize that.
and I know who that's
Okay,
from.
You can't really see. Wait, if I can.
Is that the Luke Miani
It's
box?
an iMac G4, baby.
It
There
an
it
iMac
is.
The box
G4.
of Miani.
And that's from
I-
Luke Miani.
It
Dude,
is
if I
from
had more
Luke.
room and could justify like having like a whole desk set up for that thing just to look at, I would. That is
Does,
a
Do you
beautiful,
have an extra
beautiful
desk?
design. Yeah, well, I put stuff on it though. I use it.
Yeah, well, I put
just-
stuff on it.
Just don't.
Oh, there you go. Problem solved.
What you had like
Luke.
a Mac Mini at the desk, like you weren't.
No, I had a Mac Studio,
Oh, okay.
but that's
fine.
only
Luke.
temporarily. I usually have my M1 iMac there. That's where I do like emails and stuff.
I'm trying to get I'm trying to get Ian a really cool display for his desk, and turns out 32 inches is a little bit big for Ian because his desk is like the size of 2 Lego bricks.
Yeah, it's not big.
Get the studio display.
Yeah.
Would that be better for Ian?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you use it with a PC?
You can.
Yeah. No, it fully works now.
No.
Back in the
Steve Jobs comes out of his grave and it's the whole thing.
dude, funny that you should bring up Steve Jobs because last week Noah and I were talking about because we were talking about the Mac Studio and my tales of misery and woe, obviously, and people were like, "Oh, this is terrible. Steve Jobs would never have done this," and we were talking about like,
What?
why did Steve Jobs get this reputation for being like this like pro consumer, like you should be able to upgrade
Yeah,
everything?
where is this
Steve
coming
Jobs literally had to be tricked into putting a board on the Apple One.
Do you
a
know
port
why,
on the Apple
Luke?
One?
from? Do you know why this happens?
Why?
And I'm sorry, everyone watching, but all of these people are not old enough to know what Steve Jobs was like when he's alive, and their entire vision of Steve Jobs is from like an A&E documentary. or like a movie with Michael Fassbender. That's what they know of Steve
That's
Jobs.
probably true. And you
They
don't
have
have
no
to
idea
be
what they're
that
saying.
young for that to be the case. Like you can even be well in your 30s, and Steve Jobs has been dead for 10 years and some, and that's more than enough time for it to like. If you're 35 right now, then I guess you could have been, in your early 20s when Steve Jobs was like doing his shtick.
People were like 8
but-
when he died, and they're like, "Oh, I remember the good old days."
Yeah, I was like 8 when he died.
Were you?
Dude,
I do.
No, you were younger than that, weren't you?
It
He
was
died
10
on
years ago,
October
right?
5th, 2011.
I found
I
out in a
was-
McDonald's. I know that's not shocking because I look like it. I look like I found out in McDonald's.
You do
Damn
look like you found
I
out.
found out at the playground. I remember that's what everyone was talking about.
Oh, really?
I think I was at school.
That is the.
What? I was in my bedroom.
I went
What were
to
you doing in
McDonald's
there?
and I saw it on the front of a newspaper. That's how I found out.
Sam was in his bedroom and like at the middle of the day. What was he up to?
No, I
yeah,
was
did
like
you have school,
nighttime.
bro?
It was nighttime, and okay, I'll be vulnerable here. I cried dead ass when it happened.
you?
Did you guys?
Dead ass.
No,
No, man, I was just trying to get my
didn't know
large
him.
fry. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Oh,
yeah, I
no.
cried. I was like, damn, this is my boy.
I watched a Steve Jobs documentary and cried like a year ago.
Oh, that's fair. That's the same thing.
You would.
That's fair. You would.
You
You
would.
would.
Jeez. Oh, Luke,
Well,
remember
Ian,
that
Ian,
movie we watched?
Ian and I, yeah, Ian came to visit a while back, and we worked on some spicy renders for the MacBook Air, which we can talk about in a second. But we watched the Steve Jobs movie because we were like, should we just go full like? You might as well just go full. Just
Is
watch
that
the.
when? Is
like,
that when he
Apple
cried?
fanatic.
Did you guys cry together?
No, no,
in
no,
New
not
York?
that.
God no,
That was cute. Round of applause for them crying together.
no.
Men can cry. Men
we
can
were sitting
cry.
across from
Men
each
can
other.
cry.
We're sitting on exact opposite ends of the couch watching Michael Fassbender, who, by the way, does not look anything like Steve
No.
Jobs.
No, but
I didn't know
Ashton
it was
Kutcher,
him.
though,
Didn't even
that
try.
was great. If the script was better and like it made sense.
The Michael Fassbender movie's actually good though.
Yeah, the
No, like,
Ashton
it's-
Kutcher one.
It was
Is
good.
not a
He
good
looked
movie.
more like Steve Jobs. I think
Like a
Ashton
lot.
Kutcher looks more like early Steve Jobs,
Yeah.
but
100%.
it was not very good. The
Ashton Kutcher did
one.
so well, I felt like I could smell him.
What does that mean?
Okay.
Well, Steve Jobs had a
All right.
smell about him, you know. Kind of, he didn't
How did
shower.
he?
He didn't believe in that.
Yes,
so
what?
Did you meet him?
yeah, no. Steve Jobs didn't shower. You didn't know that fact about Steve Jobs?
I don't. Is that true?
I didn't know he
Yes,
stank.
that's true.
No.
Dude, that's why he died. He
What?
basically tried to fight
He
off his
died
cancer
'cause he
with like
didn't
dirt
shower?
and sweet tea or something.
Oh wait, John's actually right.
Yes, I
Damn.
know.
I did just
See, this is
fact
what I
check
mean.
NBC News.
You cried in your bedroom. You didn't even know the guy smelled like ass.
Jobs also believed that his commitment to vegan diets meant his body was flushed of mucus and that it meant he was free from body odor, so he didn't wear deodorant or shower
Yeah, he basically
regularly.
used like a yellow onion as deodorant.
Well,
This is
there
a
you have
headline.
it.
Did Steve Jobs smell bad? And then Steve Jobs smelled bad from sunrise to sunset. The cause was simple. He never washed.
But
All
during
right.
midnight, he smelled extremely good by that
Wait,
logic.
Steve Jobs low key whack, bro. What?
Low
Yes.
key. Are you kidding? Steve
You're
Jobs is
learning
like
that now?
famously one of the most whack people.
Fair.
He's a
Like,
very odd
10 out of
person.
10 whack.
What?
And apparently,
Oh.
you're one of supposedly, so it's in a YouTube comment, so it must be true.
How about
Nicholas
this?
Costa
I don't
here-
believe you at all, Nicholas. Not even a little.
Yeah,
Provide us with
Well-
proof. You can't just come on a live stream and say that.
That's true.
I'm actually Steve Jobs'
Also,
son.
thank
I don't
you
know if
Me
for
too.
the
Me and
super
Ian are
chat
both
here.
extra.
Look at that. I like
They
to
were
support
twins.
my audience who supports me.
I will
Aw,
be
look at
taking
that creator.
$3.33 of that.
Yeah, did we get any money from this?
Actually, no, I
Well,
just
I
put
don't
it with
recall
me and
getting
two,
any
so-
money from my appearances on Dark Mode, so we can
Your appearances on
negotiate
Dark Mode,
those
you don't get
You
paid
rates.
for the
should.
show?
You should be.
I mean,
getting
your
money for Dark
appearances
Mode.
on
Odd.
Genius Bar.
Uh,
my appearance
well,
is
John,
on Genius
wait,
That's-
John.
I
You said
didn't-
you were sending the Bitcoin.
Oh, I
the
lost
one
it.
full Bitcoin, right? That's
Yeah.
what you agreed to.
Yes.
Yeah,
John
I
was gonna
lost
handle
it.
it.
I was.
no.
I thought you said you were gonna because it's in your wallet.
Capital One. This video is sponsored.
Okay.
No,
What's
get that
in
out of
your
here.
wallet?
This is an ad-free podcast.
Do you have
an
any ads?
ad-free podcast.
You
No,
need to put
we don't
some
do ads here.
Do ads. Get
You need ads, dude.
Okay, Luke. We don't do ads here. Is that because like it's a noble choice, or because you just don't get any?
It's a noble choice that's backed by laziness.
I was gonna say it's pretty silly to be like, I will accept zero money from this. Do you know how much money Sam and I make from our podcast? Imagine if Sam and I
It's
just
a
went,
lot.
No,
It's not like a lot. It's
more than
So-
we shouldn't say no to it,
Well, I'm not gonna. I didn't say that.
dude. If
I
our YouTube
got
channels
reached out
went
the
bye bye,
same-
we could still live.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not like
it's a
significant.
job. It's a job.
Exactly.
That's very significant.
So could you
yeah.
imagine we just go, this is ad free now? No.
I would never. I don't care about the audio.
Well, that's why. See, that's why I'm not missing out on anything because I didn't have it in the first place. You know, I don't know. I think that I would need to ratchet the quality up significantly if I wanted to start adding some advertisement.
I don't
But
know
I like
about
to
that.
keep
Have you
dark
seen the
mode. I don't know.
quality?
Noah and I just like to have a good time. We hang out here. We chat. It's not about the money.
Just
It's
kinda
you know,
fix it.
Noah and I live
Okay.
3,000 miles away, but we
Somebody
would
clip
always
this.
be talking about this stuff on our own. So now we just talk about it with the couple hundred people watching. You know.
Somebody
Aw.
clip this because I'm going to play it after the first ad read.
I will
Oh
tweet
my
this
God.
at you.
I mean, I'm not saying that dark mode is always going to be ad free, but I'd like to keep it minimal if I can. One thing
95
that we
Mac
might
right
do
about
is some merch because I do like the album art that I came up with for this show, so might
Nice.
merchify that. It'd be
Dude.
fun.
Yay, man.
Just sell a black T-shirt and call it a day.
Well, there you go. I mean, that is
T-shirt
objectively
with dark
accurate.
mode.
There you go. Now I
That
do
is
want to
almost
talk,
as sneaky
if I
as
may.
a genius cloth.
Oh my god, wait, real quick. I slept with the genius cloth at Luke's. He was like,
Yeah, that's.
I was like
I
asking
forgot
for a
that I didn't
blanket.
tell you
He
guys.
just-
Wait, Ian,
handed
do
me
you
a
not have a
cloth.
genius cloth?
I don't.
Sam, can we get another one of those? How's that work?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, you're gonna get a genius
Yeah,
cloth.
you got to
okay,
hook
Ian?
up Ian with the
Lovely.
genius cloth.
It was
Yeah.
so soft. Like, I thought
Okay.
you
It's
guys
very
were lying.
soft.
Well, we're working on. Well, it's a little bit early. It's a little too warm outside, but I've already got it planned out for what we're doing this year. So I haven't told
Oh
John.
my, Interesting.
I'm
Interesting.
excited.
Yeah, do tell, please. He's like, we got a plan, and I'm over here like,
All right, guys, I'm 50 steps ahead on merch. I have 50 items for my own channel of merch just sitting in my house right now.
that this dude is gonna like single-handedly ship out himself with his own.
It's gonna be many. There's a lot I want to do with it. So
Also,
it'll be
clip this
awesome.
for in a few weeks when he's crying and doesn't know what to do.
It's like,
But,
guys, I have somebody
hey
help
guys,
us.
we have 2 air fresheners left at satellitefresh.com.
Okay, we can't come on to Luke's show and do
I'll,
this.
I'll buy one right
No,
now.
get that out of here. Also, Ian, are you using your monitor as your light?
Shut up. Don't say anything.
I
It looks
saw
fine.
that. I saw that.
He's using his monitor as his light.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
See, a
it
studio
works.
display would make a much better key light.
It would. Here, look. I can even do like RGB.
Except you
want
can't even
blue?
like raise and lower it, so the light's just gonna come from under his chin.
Here. Blue. Oh, that's
Whoa.
not good.
God, that looks awful. Anyway,
Yeah,
Matches
I want to
your
talk
weapons.
about the MacBook Air. Okay.
that's not
Let's
good.
do
Because
it, man.
when Ian was here, when he was slumbering his little slumbers with the Genius Cloth,
Okay.
the reason that he was here is we were working on some pretty sick renders
Yeah.
for that
We were
15-inch
indeed.
MacBook Air, just coming up with some like not really like a leak or anything, obviously, but just like what we would want it to look like.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys
can't
saw.
say obviously.
I did. I put it in my video and credited you on screen, but I guess you don't watch every video, so you might not have seen that one actually.
Might have missed that one a little bit.
I watched that one.
Thanks, Ian. Love you, Ian.
Ian watches. I feel like Ian watches every single one of every video that all three of us put out.
Yeah, Ian's a real
Yeah.
one. But
Yeah.
Sam,
Ian-
have you seen my
Ian's an
Steve Jobs
OG.
video one? You know that guy that you cried about in your bed? Have you watched my video about him yet?
I don't really care enough to look at
That's
most
what
To be
of
I
the
honest,
thought.
videos.
So
I've
Sam
honestly
So you
can't-
never
cried up
seen
to
that one.
cry.
Ian's also never seen it, so that's
Yeah.
that's- I bet Luke's
I feel
never
like
seen
I
it
And
should.
Ian's
either.
the OG. No, I haven't seen it either.
Yeah, because your videos suck.
Here, I'll watch it after this.
All
No, don't
right,
watch it, Ian. Don't
okay.
do it. Don't give
Bro.
him power.
Bro,
Apple is
I
better
literally
without
have a
Steve
text
Jobs?
from
I'm
you
not
from
watching
like
that.
48 hours ago when you called me a creative genius, you little fuck.
Me?
I don't
I
remember
say in
that.
your videos.
I don't
I'm
remember
sorry, I
that.
spent so many square dollars, Luke. That was my last one. But worth
Yeah,
it.
you guys owe me like 50,000. I want
I'm
to
so
say.
sorry.
Yeah, I mean that's the
Um,
exchange rate for swears to
accountant?
dollars.
The
I
exchange
wish you
rate
had
for
told me that ahead of
Washington.
time.
Swears to dollars.
Wow. Sorry, I've been swearing too much. Okay, let's talk about the MacBook Air. I'm gonna buy it. I want a 15-inch
Dude,
MacBook Air.
A 15-inch MacBook Air.
That's hot.
Fucks. I want one
It does.
so hard.
It does.
Did you just swear?
Yeah. Well, the cups that
Pay us.
we already blew it. You know
It
what?
does. Fuck.
Look at him. He's giggling. He's so happy for himself.
How do I get off this show?
You can't.
Dude, I'm trying to shout. I
can't.
got these compression
You're
shorts
stuck.
on, and my nads are like
Why-
compressed.
Why are
bro.
you wearing?
Shorts on.
Were you? Wait. Were
Yes,
you
Luke,
not?
thank
I
you.
was
Were
wearing.
you not the man who, but moments ago,
Yes.
said, "Why would anyone not wear pants?"
No, I
And you're
have
wearing
pants on.
Compression
no,
shorts.
I have normal shorts on. Look,
Dude, those aren't
Compression
pants.
short-
That
I don't
literally
know.
doesn't count.
Look, I have shorts on.
No. If they don't,
Compression
they don't even
shorts.
cover
Compression
your
my
shorts
leg.
under that.
they
Why
don't
are
even
you
cover
wearing
your
that? First of
underwears,
all,
dude. They're underwears.
First of all, get that white meat off the screen here. No one wants to see that right now.
Looks like the
Let's
inside of a
keep this
chicken nugget.
PG.
Onlyfans.com/updates.
Looks like somebody peeled the breading off a chicken nugget.
Bro, let me see your leg, Luke. Luke, when's the last time you stepped
What?
outside?
There's pants on it. You can't
Oh, I
see
saw
it
some
because
white
I'm
meat if
normal.
I've ever seen it.
That was a sock.
That
Yeah.
was not a sock.
That was a
You have
leg.
a
On my
tan
foot,
sock?
there was a sock.
Yes. That's
Luke,
white.
Luke, do you wear shorts?
When it's
I don't.
warm.
Is it not warm yet? It was very nice by me today.
I was like 52.
We don't live next to each other.
Show of
Yeah.
hands.
Fun
Actually,
fact: we
show-
are
show
many
hands will help.
hundred miles away from Sam.
It is 44 degrees in New York.
Oh, I would
What
never.
do you keep the
It's
inside of your
47 here.
house at?
Oh, easy. You go. Who wants to go first?
Oh God, I think I know John's answer to this, and it's disgusting. But I keep my house in the winter at 70 or 69,
Okay.
and then in the summer I try to keep it at 75.
What
I
did
don't
you
wanna-
just say?
I don't want to keep because I wear
75?
shorts. Because, dude, why would I'm gonna spend like $100 to make it 73 for the month? No, I'll just put shorts on.
Okay. That mean that's okay.
74 maybe.
Are you?
That's like
okay?
perfectly
That's
reasonable.
That's
Oh,
like in the
John,
documentaries
go
about
ahead and
Signs
say
of a
it.
Serial
Go ahead and
Killer.
say it. What's your temperature?
In the summer,
Yes.
67.
What the fuck?
67. What?
In the winter, 67.
What?
Always.
What is your electric bill? What?
Dude,
That's
this
not
man's
important.
electric bill, I mean,
That's
he could be
insane.
he's dropping a Mac Studio every month just to keep his
Nah,
pants
dude.
on in the
67.
summer.
Okay, the electric bill's like $300, $400 a month. That's all.
That's
$400
that's
I
like
don't know what
a
electric bill
car
should cost.
payment.
for the middle of
Mine's-
Arkansas?
Ian,
That would
be
Ian,
like $800
my
in New
electric
York.
bill- my electric bill is usually $60 a month.
Okay. Mine's
How
between-
much?
$60 a month.
No, not a one in front of that.
No.
I mean,
$60
during
a
the
month.
winter, that's how much I pay. During the
that's
summer,
my
it does go up to like
bill.
150 just because of my windows in the sun.
150, dang.
Ian,
I think the
what
highest
do you
I got
keep
was
your
like
house at? What's your
110.
house at?
I mean, I don't really have control over it because
What is it at? What's the number? Don't guess. Well, just you have you
no, I
seen
know
the
it. It's
thermostat?
just it's 76.
76?
In my defense, it's different in an apartment. We have all the
You
windows.
telling
open.
me Fahrenheit is different
Sam
in
and I
apartment
live in
than it is in a house?
Yeah.
I'm really
Sam
far.
and I live in apartments too.
I'm on the
Just saying.
14th floor. It's the
And
temperature's
heat
different up there.
rises, so it's even hotter. Why don't
Yeah.
you keep it colder?
Because my mom will let me. I mean, I don't have a
Dude.
better explanation.
How do you have a hoodie on right now?
Because I have a fan on.
It's blowing 76 degree air on you.
So
No,
what's the
it's-
point? What's
There's no
the point?
heat on.
See, okay,
Give up.
my parents did the same thing too, because my parents let it get nice and
Horrified.
toasty in the summer, and they let it get nice and brisk in the winter, to the point where if you John, you would not like it at my parents' house. Even you, and you're Mr. Cold Man over here, because it sometimes drops occasionally below the 60-degree point in the
Wait,
winter.
You for real?
How does that even?
Why don't you guys use the
It sounds
heat?
like they need it.
I
fixed,
don't
is
know.
what that looks like.
I don't. No, it works. It's not the. It's
Wait, they
it's
said
them
it that
that are
way?
broken. They don't like to turn the heat on
Are
too
they pinching the
much.
pennies?
'Cause
then I will
unnecessarily, but
excuse
yes.
it, but if they're like, what?
I use
so
my
I
they
don't get
choose
it. I
that.
don't get it. I don't know if you guys have heard this, but the saying in my house was always, "Oh well, put on a sweater. It's cheaper than electricity."
That was the saying.
Yeah,
Maybe you're
which I
sweater.
can't technically disagree with, but also turn the heat up.
Oh, the way I look at it is like, okay, what is the point if like I work and live in my house?
Right.
If I can't be comfy, what is the point of the money?
Yeah, but how are you comfy at 67
it's
degrees?
just a couple $100.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
how
But
are you-
I'm never
67
home.
degrees is not a comfortable temperature. That's cold.
To you.
But
You're
what,
like, dude,
okay, answer
you're
me
like
this.
you're
answer
like
me
just
this.
bones. You're like Ian. You're just bones. I told Ian yesterday
Dude,
that if he
Can I
gets
can I read this
ahead.
text?
yes,
Good lord.
Oh no.
What am I just gonna look up? Cigarette?
yeah. He was
Okay.
talking about how he like pigged out at Chinese food. I'm like, dude, you're like just bones.
I do
Okay,
love
so
Chinese
he's
No,
like, you're
Ian
just
is
bones,
Ian
dude.
is literally just bones and skin. That's true.
Yeah.
I met the guy. I swear to God, if I hadn't been like Ian, we need to eat right now. I don't think he would have eaten anything the entire time. He was like never hungry. He was always like, "Oh yeah, I guess we could eat." And it was like 7 p.m. He hadn't eaten all day.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, John said, okay, if you died and they cremated you, it would just look like someone put out a cigarette.
Oh my god, that's your. Is
After I
that?
was working for him for like 6
Do you need
hours.
to talk to HR?
Yeah.
Like, holy
Ian
shit.
stayed up overnight for this.
This
for
was
this
earlier in the
reason.
night, guys. It was before it got
Come
serious.
work
Earlier in the
update.
night. What's the
This
timestamp
was his
on that?
reaction. His usual office gift.
What was
Okay.
the timestamp on that, Ian? When
Oh,
was
never
that
mind.
said?
It was 10:30.
Also, why is that a bad thing to say? Oh, Ian, you're not fat. Go talk to HR, I guess.
You said he would look like a cigarette
A
ash.
cigarette ash. That's a
That's what
totally.
it-
That's
Dude,
not
you're
even like a
telling me if
proper
they-
cremation.
Dude, his femur's like that big around. If they cremate this kid, it'll look like that.
I've never seen Ian in real life, so I'm not going to make a judgment about him.
It'll
I'm
look
pretty
like
sure.
somebody just went, boop, boop.
How tall are you?
There's Ian.
I think I'm the same height as John, actually.
I'm 5'8" and a
I'm
half. The half is very important.
I'm 5'8" and a half, but we can call it 5'9".
Luke, were you taller than me?
We're like, I think you're very slightly taller than me, Sam. We're
Okay.
very close. I'm
How tall are you?
6'1". You're like what, 6'2"?
Oh,
I'm 6'2".
Yeah, but
so we're very close.
but
in
Sam
height.
looks so lanky.
Yeah, that's because I am.
I'm also kind of lanky. I feel like I don't look as lanky as
But
Sam
the
though.
whiteness makes Sam look even longer.
Like,
It's more reflective area.
It's true.
He just looks like,
Reflective
dude.
area.
He looks. You know when you're wearing those big coats that have just the strips of reflectors down, so at nighttime the cars can see you. He looks like
Mhm.
just the walking reflectors.
what?
He's skinny and very white. So he just looks like the reflectors going down. the
Bro,
road.
I'm going to do a skin comparison next time I see y'all in person. And we're going to do
That
I
sounds
guarantee-
problematic.
I guarantee I'm
I'm
going to
gonna
be
lose. I'm the whitest here. 100%.
But no, you're not. You are actually white, but
Hmm.
Sam is like the He's going the opposite way now.
Okay,
He
to
has
be
gone-
fair,
he's
I'm in
past
like
it. He's pink
I'm in
now.
front of a blue screen. Let's
I'm
make this like a
pink.
normal color.
I am pink,
There,
dude.
so there's an R on Sam's shirt, and that I think would be
That's
an
pretty
accurate
close.
representation of his skin tone.
Yeah.
Red.
No,
Sam,
the R.
the R.
Oh,
So
that's it.
very pale pink.
Sam,
bad.
when you edit
There
your
we go.
videos,
Mhm.
do you like try to color correct?
Yes, I color correct
Do you give
every
yourself a tan,
video.
Sam?
I take
No,
the
I've
blue
seen
out.
his videos. He doesn't.
I take the blue out. Bro,
Do you color correct the way you edit your audio?
I don't do the edit. Nobody edits their audio. Let's be real.
Their audio.
Actually, you could argue that Sam does a better job. If you're talking about color correcting, like if you're gonna ridicule his speakers, you can't ridicule him using a Pro Display XDR for his editing.
Yeah.
That's fair.
compared to the M1 iMac.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Just because
take.
he
the
looks
cake
at the
on
Pro
that one.
Display XDR doesn't mean he does anything with it.
Are you saying
No,
that
but you can't knock
are you
his
saying that
equipment
this is
like
what
you
I
do
look
with
like?
the
Yes.
Yes. Is that a
The
mozzarella
inside.
stick? What is that?
No, it's a fish stick.
I thought that was a
Like I'm
mozzarella
supposed to
stick.
That-
know
I
from
thought
a
that was
little
a
thing.
mozzarella
4
stick.
pixels.
Oh, yeah,
dude.
you can tell by that's not cheese.
I'm
You know,
hungry
Also,
I
I
mean,
got a
come
new
on.
phone, everybody.
No, we can't. Sam, it's like 4p.
got a new phone.
I cracked your phone, didn't I?
Yeah, I did drop my phone when I was talking to Ian.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry.
That's-
About
I was gonna say, how did Ian crack it? He went over
So
there
wait.
and smacked it out of your hand.
yeah, I just
John.
opened his door,
Yeah,
took
what's
his
up?
phone, and just smashed it.
Do you have Apple Care?
Yeah, that's how I got this.
Why the fuck do you have Apple Care? That's the biggest
Go
scam
on,
in the
please.
game.
Go ahead. Go on.
It's the
What?
biggest scam in the game.
I got a whole phone for $100. What are you saying?
But how much did you pay for Apple Care before the $100?
I don't have the
Like
math
And how
on
many
that.
years have you been paying for it and have never had to replace the phone? You see where this
I
gets
fucking
dicey?
hate you. You're such,
I
You're
know.
a little ant that just won't leave me alone.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. Listen, it was.
Also,
I'm
I'd like
gonna-
to
happy about the
interrupt.
Apple Care.
Excuse me. I need to interrupt everyone so that
Sorry.
I can appreciate Julian here saying that he's popping in to say that we have some of the best tech shows on YouTube.
I appreciate
Also,
it.
long live the iPhone Mini.
Ian.
So
Ian,
I just wanted
thank
to
you.
interject here with a little bit of wholesome content before I go back to then saying, yeah, I also have never bought Apple Care in my entire
bought
life.
It's
it
not
once.
worth it.
I bought it on my AirPods Max because I was just terrified.
Out of all things to get it on,
Yeah, I feel like a phone makes more
what are
sense.
you gonna do? Fall over?
No, because like I put them in my bag. I'm scared like the fabric's just gonna like rip
Just
in half.
imagine Ian's like checking out. He's like, "But what if go unconscious and fall, and then I won't have Apple Care?"
Dude, speaking
Yeah.
of being unconscious, I passed out basically the other morning.
What?
Well,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude! I got a text from Sam that said he woke up, shit himself, and passed out. I would like some like. Sorry, here's another one for your swear jar. That I was just reading.
Wait, we should do
Fair
a
enough,
swear
fair
jar
enough.
on Genius Bar and then donate the money.
That would be pretty funny.
That would be
Donate
cute.
it to me for coming up with the idea. I get it. I got you.
Or
No,
donate
I
to
said
Ukraine,
swear.
that'd be
Or,
better.
I don't know. I said
No, I
donate.
said swear jar.
Or the
Don't
Ukraine.
don't
We'll
start
give
to
it to
take
the
credit
kids,
for it.
dude.
This podcast
Dude,
has
if
just
we-
turned into a
if
conversation.
every
Yeah, that's
time-
basically how it goes.
If we, what is a podcast then?
There's very
what I'm
little
saying.
substance.
If we
here.
swear,
We're being roasted by Linda. Well,
Mom, get
Linda,
out!
Your profile picture is what looks like the Capitol Dome or something. So like, sorry, but that's
you want us to
that's
talk
very
about
boring.
Bernie? Is that what you're here
Linda,
for?
Linda, where were you on January 6th?
Oh
Just
no!
curious. Just
Oh
curious.
no!
Okay,
We're being
Sam.
roasted by insurgents.
If we do a swear jar, right,
Yeah.
and we donate that money to the Ukraine,
Mhm.
could we say that we give a fuck? Because we're literally
Sorry,
giving.
that took me a second, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just
okay.
got it. Yeah.
I'm a little slow. It's okay.
I'm-
I'm a
okay,
blonde.
I
promise,
there.
Luke, I'm
It
gonna
happens.
try
I see
extra
it.
hard. That was for real, my last one, and I'm not gonna swear again for the
At
rest
this
of the
point,
night.
it doesn't really matter. I don't
No,
think it
promise.
ever really
I
mattered.
promise.
I have a question. What color is John's hair?
It's not blonde.
It's blonde.
It's
Luke.
not.
Are you insane?
Thank you. Thank you.
That is
Look
not
up-
blonde.
Dude, my hair
Look at Sam.
is
That is blonde hair.
no, yes.
He looks
but
like
I
those
also-
kids
I
in
also
high
have blonde
school
hair.
that would bleach their hair for the swim team
Yes.
for no obvious reason. But that's how it comes
I
out of his
have-
head. That's
I have
blonde.
what is described as dirty blonde.
No.
Yes.
I mean, maybe.
No.
Maybe dirty
Light
blonde.
brown, yes. Dirty blonde, no.
What am
How
I?
about this? How about I don't care.
There we go.
fair.
I don't care about any about.
Well, you have
Ian
it.
has brown hair. That's brown.
Thing
That's
is,
the same color as yours.
when I was little, I was like really blonde.
Oh, really?
like-
it changed.
So
Yeah,
was
like
I,
more than
dude. I look
Sam.
like Sam.
I've had this. My hair's actually gotten less blonde over the years, believe it or not.
Oh man, you look like a highlighter before then.
I did. People used to call me
Linda
albino
also
in
wants
grade
to
school.
point out that she misses Noah, which is
Dude,
understandable. I
okay,
miss
Noah, we
as well.
see you.
Noah's a lot
this-
less. He doesn't yell. He doesn't holler. He
Is this
doesn't
his alt
get into
account?
fights and rage quit like
Here,
Sam
Linda,
does.
let me give you something you can understand.
Lord.
What?
That looks
note,
terrifying with the
within
headphones
reach.
on. Oh my god.
Wait, I want to get my
Your
mask.
head is so wide. You look like a pumpkin.
It's because of the headphones.
On that note, I need to go.
What?
need
See
to-
ya, Ian. Thanks
I need
for
to walk my
joining.
dog.
Or I guess you should really thank us for letting you join after
Yeah,
all of the
Thank you.
pestering. Just kidding. It was great to have Ian on. Jesus.
Ian,
Yes.
don't show your parents this. I don't want them to know this is what you work for.
That's fair. I won't.
Okay.
I hate to say that I'm unable to fit in the current situation
Dude,
here.
I don't even.
This
Wait.
lineup.
Bro, do you not even have a mouth hole on yours, Sam?
No, Kanye doesn't believe in mouse.
Okay.
Luke, where's your mask, bro?
I didn't get the memo because
Oh.
it didn't exist that I was supposed to have one. Also, Sam, can you see literally anything?
It's a little hard. There's the
My
eye
guy
holes
looks like
can be
Spooder Man.
The guy. I'm Spooderman.
Spooderman.
I love Spooderman.
Look at my glasses fog up. Oh, I didn't do it. It was doing it a second ago. Now it's not.
Hey
Okay.
guys,
All right, there was another one.
I'm gonna leave.
What? You can
Oh,
zip
no.
it up. I have so many questions, Sam.
I'm back. I'm back.
Luke, is this what you wanted? Is this what you expected?
Yeah.
This is exactly what I expected. This is literally exactly what I expected.
Yeah.
Oh.
that's
And
safe.
to anyone who's watching or God forbid listening, because I don't even know what to tell you at that point. I have no words. That's just
I'm gonna guess
the
9 to
level
5
that-
left. at
Yeah.
this point.
So I have a theory about 9 to 5. I think that it's Miles who does their videos. I think that's who it is because
It's
he's a
100%
good, he's a
Miles.
It
fun
probably
guy,
is
he's a cool
Miles,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
Miles
the one
is
that
best.
uploads.
Yeah.
I bet it's Miles, and it's why it's always
Or
a
his
delight
brother,
when we see 9 to 5 Mac pop up
Miles
there.
Winterville.
Or his cousin Kilometers Somerville.
If he's not here, he really missed out on that one. That was a tippy top.
That was. I mean, I'm sure he's never heard that one before in his entire life.
No,
huh?
it's original. My hair.
What in the
Okay.
world?
Look at this blonde hair coming out right here.
Oh my god.
That is not blonde.
That is brown.
Oh my god.
Sir.
That is as blonde as the Apple Watch is square, my friend.
Aren't you colorblind, Luke?
No.
Yeah, you told me that one
When?
time.
What was no? That you just completely
You
made
said-
that up.
No, I didn't. You said it. You said I
What
said,
in the
Luke,
world
what
are
is the
you
one
talking
quality
about?
you really hate about yourself that I should never pick on you for? And you said, I haven't said this publicly, but I can't see colors.
That did not happen. I
I have the
simply
text
no
messages.
idea what
It's on
you're
my other
talking
iPhone that I
about.
broke, so I can't show you.
Oh
right this
yeah, the
instant.
other iPhone that you broke with,
Yes.
and the iCloud messages didn't sync up on that.
No, I
Evidently,
started as new iPhone.
you started as you had a whole new Apple ID set up.
Yes, I didn't want to
Yeah.
make my phone slow with my old colorblind messages.
Well, I can't
Where's
argue with
Sam's
that.
head?
So there you have it. I don't know. It's he does sort of. Is Sam okay? Do we need to send
Sam.
send someone over there?
Hey, somebody call Sam and make sure he's okay. His phone number.
Ah! Ah! No!
Wow.
No phone number.
What a coincidence!
Hook, line, and
Oh, I can
sinker.
do that
is
too,
what we
bro.
call- Why can't I get my glass? Oh, that's why.
What? Oh my goodness, John. John, can we
No.
unpack what just happened for a moment?
No,
John,
I was
can we
hoping
just
no
take a
one,
moment to unpack what just happened?
I was hoping nobody noticed. Okay.
John
No,
tries
look,
to
we don't
take
have to
his
talk about
glasses
it.
out,
Let's talk about the MacBook Air leaks.
and then he's like, "Wait, why won't my glasses come off?" Oh no,
Luke
I forgot
would
that we were
notice.
supposed to talk about the MacBook Air. This episode is already way over length, but you know what? If you're here, then I mean, I don't know what
did
to tell you.
expect?
We're normally very punctual. We keep it to an hour. We move pretty quickly.
When has
We
that
talk
ever
about a
happened
bunch of
once with
topics.
us?
No, that's true, and I fully anticipated that would happen. There
We're
might
like
be
the-
some
we're like the-
confused people.
We're like the worst 3 people to put together for anything important.
Yeah, why do we always get
That's
out of
probably
control?
true.
Who starts it?
I know, it's weird.
It looks so big.
Because
Okay,
I don't know
everyone
if
behave.
I feel like you guys are pretty chaotic.
No,
Um,
me? I've never gotten excited about anything.
Sam, would you describe us as chaotic?
I'm chaotic neutral right now.
You know, it's weird because Noah and I, like between the two of us, I'm the chaotic one, and whenever we go on these like tangents or weird bits, I tend to be the more chaotic of the two. But with you guys, I feel like I tend to ground it a little bit more.
You're Noah.
Because everyone sort of takes on different roles.
Hey, is your
in
guest
different
host?
situations?
Well, he's not a guest host. He is like the co-host, right?
Co-host, yeah.
Yeah, is he the guy from the Ark?
Yeah, you may recognize him from
I
the Two
couldn't
of
get-
Everything.
Get him out of here.
Woo, I
Get
gotta
him
go,
out of
I
here.
gotta go. Wait a minute. Am I gonna get copyright strike for this? I'm
Yes.
muting him. I'm killing him.
No.
I will not be copyright striked for this.
Oh, that was good.
I need my $60 in AdSense
I'm
revenue.
a fan of that.
Which, by the way, look at
someone
that.
said
He's
this is
dancing
peak
to something
John.
that we can't even hear. Oh God, he's still going. Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna put him in a little timeout room over there.
Okay.
Guys, good news. Ian is walking his dog. In case you were all wondering.
Okay.
I was.
I'm back.
Are you even allowed to walk your dog on the streets of New York?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Are you allowed? Of course you are.
No.
Do you know what a city is?
John
Yeah.
doesn't leave his house, Luke. I don't think he's familiar with
Yeah,
society.
67.
No,
in
dude,
the
I was
summer
gonna
is
live
wearing
in New
pants and
York.
a
I
sweatshirt.
know. It's like Disney World, except if all the rides were garbage.
That's
Like, just-
actually one of the most accurate things I've
Yes,
ever heard.
that's literally it. You just walk on concrete to your left and right. There's garbage. That's all it is.
I hate that.
Dude,
And sometimes
Sam,
if
have
you
you
look
been
close
to
enough the
NYC?
garbage, there's people
No,
in
I
There
there.
want
is-
to go. I want to go. I've never been.
I was walking around in a very nice neighborhood in front of multi-million-dollar houses, which is a redundant saying because every house in New York City is a multi-million-dollar house.
Yeah,
But
even like the
I was
porta
walking
potties.
around in a very nice neighborhood, and dude, there's literally just piles of garbage on the street. I saw a toilet. John, you would have loved it. There was a toilet just on the side of the street.
Yeah, those are my
in the
favorite. What
middle
do you
of
think
the
about that
day.
idea? Like, was it
It's
working?
unbelievable.
That's amazing.
A working toilet?
Why are you gonna go shit
can't
outside,
imagine
John? Are you gonna
Can't
walk up
imagine
to
would be
it?
Connected to
Are you
anything.
gonna say no to a working toilet in the city?
Yes. Yes. I don't want to be anywhere near a toilet, John. Any toilet you've ever touched, I don't want to be near.
Why?
Cause you
You don't even know, dude. Every poop I have is an emergency.
really?
Oh yeah.
Every single one.
Are you
Every
not
I've
eating
never
enough?
once predicted one.
Are you never eating your greens?
No, I think I'm eating too many greens.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Have you guys
Dude,
ever like
This
never mind.
so this one time, just because Amazon, I guess, Karina started giving me probiotics, and like 4 days later, I shit myself in the shower.
Ladies and gentlemen, Drk Mode, the podcast that brings you sage technology advice.
I
One of the things
sneezed-
that
I
we're best
sneezed
known
wrong, and it
for
just-
is
I sneezed wrong,
talking
and
about
Hershey
things in
squirted
a
out.
measured and not shit-related way.
Oh.
This is going downhill.
I'm crying from laughing, and it's just all building up where my mask is.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm good.
John, you do look really handsome in that.
This
I will
is
say.
John's
Thank you,
Joker
man.
arc.
Everybody
Okay,
needs a Joker.
pull it together. What are we talking about, guys?
Well, we tried for about 4 seconds to talk
Be
about the MacBook
professional.
Air,
I
which
want it.
I have to just say before we get derailed inevitably, dude, 15-inch MacBook Air
need
it's the perfect MacBook bar none.
Yeah, I agree.
I will hear
I
no
agree with
other.
that. I
It
agree
is
with that.
the perfect MacBook.
Yep. Amen.
I'm sorry. What did you say? I
A
was reading the
15-inch
chat.
MacBook Air is the perfect MacBook. Chat, sound off if you agree. Is that am I accurate in saying that? Because I think overall it's the best. It's perfect.
Perfect size, perfect weight, perfect at least 2 ports. You know, we're good. We're
exactly.
in
Are
Exactly.
we being serious? Because do we know the MacBook Pro is out?
We didn't say the best
but a
MacBook, we said the
15-inch
perfect
MacBook
MacBook.
Air.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Not the fastest, not the lightest, not the thinnest, not the smallest, but the
I see.
best.
Like for most people?
Just the best.
Even for me, I don't know.
Yes, I would say the
okay.
best Mac. I would. Okay, I'll put my hand on this. The
Okay.
best Mac for most people is the iPad Mini. Thank you for coming.
Oh my god.
Can you get him off the
Oh my
screen?
god.
He can't be serious if his fucking life depends on it. It's actually sad he calls himself a journalist.
Unbelievable.
It's
unbelievable.
He's out of control.
I'm back.
I
Yeah,
put
but
him
who's
off
in the
to
middle now?
right.
Yeah, you lost your spot. And I'll look this way. I'll be talking right at you.
Can I change
pal.
the order?
We were looking
Oh,
at each
look.
other.
Hey, you get
Hey,
put us back together.
This is how it should be. Now I'm able to effectively mediate the situation.
Yeah, John, I miss you. Ew! Put that tongue away.
Oh no, I accidentally leaned into it.
Come back, Luke.
I hate this.
Okay,
I hate
I don't wanna-
everything.
this is a terrible show. Be professional. Come on, Luke. You're the boss. You're supposed to keep us in line.
Look, here's the deal. Okay, I do want to ask you guys this. Okay? Ming-Chi Kuo
Yes.
Gomenchi.
has been
Yeah. Way to mess it up
Kuo Ming-Chi.
immediately. Go ahead.
Sorry.
All right. Kuo Ming-Chi has been saying, I think on a couple occasions,
Yeah.
that
Multiple.
quite possibly this new MacBook Air, maybe not the 15-inch necessarily, but the redesigned MacBook Air that John leaked about 45 years ago, would maybe even have an M1 chip in it.
It looks like it does.
Do we really think that's possible?
Yeah.
No.
Why would it not have an M2?
I wouldn't.
It
put it
won't.
past
It'll
him.
have an M2 goes wrong.
I think he's wrong too. I cannot possibly see how you could introduce a product like that with a 2-year-old chip in it, even as good as the M1 chip is.
Unless it's just MacBook.
But then that would mean that it would be what, more expensive than the MacBook Air, but no more powerful?
No, MacBook, less money.
So less than a MacBook Air, but a newer design than a MacBook Air.
It's
that
like-
doesn't make sense either.
I can't read that. Oh, Ian's back.
That's because Guominchi, guys, is only 72.5% accurate. Did you know that means that 7.5% of the time he's wrong?
No.
So listen. Oh, let me actually blow this
Interesting.
up a little bit. Why does this look small? Look at that. 72.5. All right.
Plug in his own website. Look at him.
I'm just plugging a website. It doesn't happen to be affiliated with me.
Fair enough.
So I'm saying I think that this is in the part where he's not accurate. I think he's wrong. I think Guominchi's wrong.
You don't think
I
so?
agree.
Also, I just
It
realized
doesn't
like
make sense to me.
today that he's holding a DigiTimes microphone.
I think he used to work for this.
That's not
Oh.
promising.
I've seen that picture 1,000 times and I never noticed that.
It's also because it's the only picture of him that exists.
Dude, do you remember that theory that I
Yeah.
had on Genius
That's
Bar
crazy.
that he's not real? That he's just like an AI generated thing, and that's why there's no pictures of him. But now I've
That's honestly
DM'd him back
interesting.
and forth on Twitter and can confirm that he's a person. Unless that
that's good.
person
Oh,
is
wow.
lying and it's not actually him.
I think it's him.
But 95 confirmed that it's him, so
Yeah, I think it's pretty.
he's very nice, by the way.
credible.
I think you should boost.
I've
his
always
score.
gotten that vibe. I don't know why, but I've always gotten the vibe that I think we should all replace our co-hosts with Kuo Ming-Chi.
We've tried.
We tried. And I'm not throwing this out there in the universe, but maybe the first interview he ever does might be Genius Bar, but you never know.
Whoa. I'm going to beat you. Just
If it
kidding.
ever-
There's
if it
no
ever
way he's even
happens.
going to answer a DM.
Well, he's not doing interviews right now because of his current predicament, but
Yeah. But we would love to have him on. Do we know if he speaks
if-
English?
he does.
That's a good thing
Okay.
to wonder. Well, that's all. There you go.
He
Interview
speaks
does he-
saved.
pretty okay.
Does he speak English or does he write English?
Speak.
Oh, okay.
Have you
he-
spoken to Ming-Chi Kuo Ming-Chi?
No, but I asked him because I asked
Oh.
him to be on Genius Bar.
Yeah,
There you
because I was
go.
gonna say if I went on like a German show, I wouldn't know how to like get through it. Like I couldn't.
Oh, no, me neither.
Which is
Or, like,
odd.
If
If I
I
went-
went
like,
podcast.
Which is odd. He does look like an Aryan poster child. Look at him.
okay.
My eyes are barely
I
blue.
was not going to say that.
Hey, you know what I just realized is none of us have brown eyes. We're all very rare.
We all are gonna get like glaucoma by age 12 or 30.
Age 12 or 30, often
Often
conflated.
Oh, Michael Pepper's Tech Salt and Pepper Talk. I forget his username. He asked me what mic are Sam and I using, and it's the
Yes.
Ethos.
Earthworks Ethos.
Ooh.
It's the Ethos.
Also,
Earthworks Ethos.
Sonny Dixon is in the chat here wondering, is
Question for the chat.
WWDC in person or
In person.
online? You think so?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
didn't we
not-
talked
I'm not
about like it
convinced.
would be an in person for that one day, and then
Yeah, it'd be a
they
hybrid.
would not have like a whole week thing.
Yeah,
where,
they're not going to stuff a bunch of developers for a full week in California,
That
but
makes sense.
in-person event at Steve Jobs Theater, I think.
that. I mean,
It's got to be announced.
And I
soon.
think
Keep
we
in mind,
talked
Steve
about
Jobs
this
Theater
on,
is smaller.
we talked about that on
GB.
on Genius Bar, right? We were like, if they're gonna be going back to this in-person thing, right? This is after 2 years now, big return. How do you
Yeah.
do that and just say, sir, here are some other features that won't come out until a year from now, and also goodbye, because that's what they did last year.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, that makes you wonder what they got this year. Maybe a VR headset
Maybe a Pro of a Mac variety, perhaps.
that still won't come out,
Till December.
Yeah.
but they can look at it.
I would like to look at
Sonny Dixon is here. Sonny, what do you got? Any deets on the Mac Pro? Let us know in the chat here. See what if Sonny's got any insider knowledge. John, do you have any insider knowledge that you want to
I
share
gave
with
it.
us about? What about the Mac Pro?
No.
Uh,
My leaking alter ego is Mooney. It's the opposite of Sunny.
it. I think when
That's
you do
fair.
each, you should dress up like that now. So it's not you.
Okay,
that's a
I'm
good
down.
idea.
I gave my last one to Sam, so
Yeah.
All right, folks. I think we are reaching
no,
The-
you
the
can't
end of the
end it with no
darkness.
information in the episode. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Wait. Sonny said Mac Pro will probably be a sneak peek and then shipping in December, which that sounds about right.
that does line up with what most have been saying. And you know what? Honestly, I gotta say, if we can get a Mac Pro in December, that'd be fantastic.
Luke.
I'm obviously super excited for that. The thing
This
that
is a
worries
very
me,
important thing.
though, yeah.
You never really answered my question
Oh, sorry.
about the M1X versus the M1 Ultra.
I did.
You-
I was talking about timeline performance, and we had
But
this
do you
whole
think it's
discussion,
actually-
and
you-
Sam
so
rage
you-
quit.
So you think it's worth it? I'm not talking about M1 versus M1 Ultra. I'm talking about M1 Max versus M1 Ultra. Will it make that big of a timeline difference for $2,000?
Honestly, I don't know that it's worth $4,000 or $5,000 compared to the. Okay, well, I guess you have to realistically, like, obviously the M1 Max is half the price of the Ultra, but it's not just like. Oh no, Sam's making a face because he spent $8,000.
No, I'm laughing at how funny this looks.
God, that
So
looks
you don't have
awful.
a math?
See, I had another tab open because I was trying to be helpful.
No, I
Heaven
need
forbid.
to. I need to be
Heaven
helpful.
forbid I try to be
Heaven
helpful.
forbid we get something done.
Yeah, here, look. All right.
I'm listening.
Here's
I
the
like
deal.
this.
If you want to compare M1 Max to M1 Ultra, then realistically, when you look at this and you think, okay, it's $2,000 to get the
Dude, that
M1
looks
Ultra.
So scary. I can't see because I'm
John
pulling
can't.
glasses
You're
off.
the one
I'm like
that wanted
this.
me to do this.
I'm looking, but I look scary trying because I can't see, so I have to come up real close.
Oh boy.
So this seems like this seems like pretty bad, right? You're like, okay, why am I going to spend twice as much? To be honest, in the performance, I compared them both, and they're both like very good. I don't know that this is $2,000 more, but realistically, if you're gonna buy the M1 Max, you might as well get the 32-core GPU. If you equate it out with 64 gigabytes and a terabyte. No, I know.
As
Deliveries.
well.
I'm not talking about the deliveries. I'm not talking about the deliveries. I'm saying if you actually compare,
you changed the GPU and it went to shipping. Never.
Yeah.
If you match the storage and the RAM, it's $2,600 versus $4,000. So you're talking about $1,400.
That's a good point.
And you're doubling up on your CPU. You're doubling your GPU. You're doubling your neural engine. You're doubling the media encoders. If you have a lot of streams of content, those media encoders can help you.
You have double the media encoders, but do you? Because it's not using it.
It doesn't seem to at the current state, but I don't know. I think if you're gonna get a Mac Pro, then just use the M1 Max until December. If you were able to use an M1 iMac to run your YouTube channel until now, you can make do on an M1 Max.
That's true.
But you'll always be inferior.
Yeah, bro. Sam and I will be objectively cooler.
I feel like that's what John's coming from. He's like, I'm not as good as the other boys.
No, I don't need to be convinced, dude. I use speakers and headphones. I don't need to be convinced in this conversation.
You shut up! You shut up right now!
Okay, that's what I thought.
Luke, mediate. Mediate!
All right, here's the deal.
Else, I'll be good. I made my point.
I do want to. Since we're saying, hour-long podcast be damned, this is just chaos. We might as well answer Michael's question here. Can we talk about M2? Did I tell you guys about my conspiracy theory?
You feel like an M2 chip?
No, I feel like why? Okay, I think I mentioned it earlier. Why spend a bunch of money as if I'm I'm investing in my next machine for the next few years? That's not what's going to happen. I'm going to buy another one next year.
Yeah.
And who cares about how many cores there are? I need the cores to be faster.
That's the problem. Is because right now, like the literally since November 2020, the solution to all of Apple's problems has been to throw some more cores at it, right?
Yes.
But we reached this point now where I even think if Apple does come out with a Mac Pro that has two M1 Ultras in it,
yes,
in whatever implementation, first of all, it won't scale as well as M1 Ultra.
No.
Because there's no like hidden die interconnects.
I know, it's just going to be held
It's gonna be something else.
Yeah.
And it's still the same exact core that you find in the GPU in your iPhone 13. It's the same core. It's the same GPU core. It's the same neural engine. It's the same basic bits. There's just a billion of them. I don't know that you're really going to notice that unless you have the most insane level of stuff going on.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I don't know. I'm a little nervous because really what we need to see is take M1 Max and add, their usual like year over year is like 20%, maybe 25% is pretty ambitious. Even that is going to be, they're going to struggle to keep up with Alder Lake. Because I don't know, John, you weren't here yet, but I was telling Sam how I'm working with MSI. So I have one of their laptops in the studio that I'm working on a video. Are you
allowed to be on this show then?
And it has, no, it's actually illegal for me to be here. But
that sucks.
So the thing is, John, that thing has a Core i7 12700H. So there's two processors in the mobile stack above that.
Okay.
And it dunks on M1 Max.
Does it for real?
It dunks on it. It eats it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Are you just saying that because of the money?
No. Seriously, you look at Cinebench R23, right? The M1 Max is 12,300.
I like how Sam and I just refused to hear. No.
See, this is the thing. You got to keep it real because I'm not saying the M1 Max is slow because in a laptop especially, you're talking about, the thing does score well, right? The 12700H. But my guy, it uses 90 watts of power when it's under full load.
Oh.
In bursts, Intel will let it, get this, hit 110 on a mobile CPU. They'll let it use 110 watts.
That sounds like a
some
lot.
cases.
Don't know what that means, but it sounds like a
Oh my
lot.
god.
M1
Why are we
Max
telling
uses
Sam?
like 30.
That's cool. What?
So,
Okay.
well, what do you mean? Okay.
We're
The
basically
point-
just saying noises at Sam.
cooling and noise and battery life. These are all things that make a difference, Sam.
Sorry, guys. I'm not a nerd. Yikes.
This guy doesn't. What Sam is confessing
Okay.
to you all is that he's an idiot and he doesn't know what
Okay,
he's
Sam,
talking about.
you have a cup.
He's torpedoing his own credibility.
Sam, you have a cup of water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. You have small straw. Okay. You sip like
buddy.
this. Like that, right? You can only go, that water's only going to leave that cup so fast.
Mm-hmm.
But if you suck real hard,
Yeah.
if you suck as hard as you can, water's going to go up the straw faster and harder.
Mm-hmm.
More watts. You gave it more watts. The water's gone. It was so fast because you sucked real hard. That's the
I'm
difference.
trying to figure out.
You could just say that a battery
I don't-
drains faster when you draw more
I really
power.
don't. I
Nope,
don't think
that's
that
not
was
what I was
a-
saying at all, actually. That's not it. That's not what I said. I'm saying you give more, you take more. You give a little bit more juice, a little bit more power, suck harder, and you're gonna get faster. You see what I'm saying?
Well, but so the thing is, John, it's not quite linear though, because like that's
Listen,
the
man,
thing that's
I'm trying to help
impressive.
Sam out.
Yeah,
Explain
no,
these
I get
things that
it.
he
I get it.
understands.
So
I'm
here's
kidding. I
something,
get it.
Sam.
I get
You
it.
get it.
Okay. It's just
You've
like
never seen a grown man in a hockey mask. This isn't a hockey mask. A ski mask. Try to explain watts to somebody. This is probably the first time
Through a
on
water
Earth
metaphor.
this has ever happened. By the way,
Probably.
no, not if you're
Now-
robbing a computer store.
I will say it's impressive. It's impressive for Apple that they are able to get like 75 or 80% of the performance, at least, depending on the benchmark, yada yada.
Yeah.
75 or 80% of the performance with half the power consumption. That is undeniably really, really impressive. But at the end of the day, unless you're nerds like me and John,
yes.
if you're a normal person
no,
like Sam,
well, be careful. I'm only half as bad as you, Luke. I'm not. Don't put me in the same category
that's
as
probably
Luke.
fair.
Luke is.
But if you're a
fucking
normal
nuts.
person like Sam, yeah, sure, you're going to be happy that you have 20 hours of battery life, but you might feel kind of bummed that Intel, that we're supposed to not like, is objectively faster in a lot of cases.
yeah,
Maybe not in video editing, because obviously the Mac is like purpose built for video editing, but it's fast. It's really fast.
wait. If you're not doing video editing, like what else is there?
Oh, gee, I
Audio.
wonder what other thing you could do with a computer.
Took a minute.
Change your long johns?
Well, I'm sorry, Ian, but you said you were leaving, so we kind of like concluded
Yeah.
that portion of the show, and then you just came back and you were like,
Wait,
"Hey, I'm
wait.
here."
Do you guys have a dog in an apartment?
Who?
Dog
You.
reveal. Show us the dog.
Yeah, I have a dog.
In an apartment?
It's a big
What is
apartment.
the problem with that?
You
Wow.
take it down
Ian
that many
flexing right now.
stories to go to the
There's an
bathroom?
elevator. What do you mean?
But you like walk it outside like 5 times a day?
No, I do it once.
But see,
Your
I'm one
dog
person.
holds it
No,
all day?
I live with my parents. I'm 18.
What does that mean? You're not allowed to go outside more than once?
I don't walk my dog more than once.
What?
Does your dog go to the bathroom once a day?
No, 3 times a day.
Okay.
3 times? That's only once every 8 hours.
Dude.
Once every 8 hours, someone has to go take
That's
a
just-
dog down in
No,
the
it's-
elevator and go
Oh my God.
outside.
It's
I'm-
8 a.m., 1, and then 9:30.
Wait, he's on his.
That's like the most
so cute.
inconvenient set of times to be like, let me just get
So
up
they
and
go
go
from
outside right now.
9:30 to 8 a.m. without pee-pee time?
She's fine.
What about poo-poo
They're
time?
they're sleeping, bro.
Dude, she sleeps like the whole day.
Bro, I want to get a dog,
I
but I
gotta say-
can't.
Why?
I gotta say,
Why can't
cats
you- wait, why
are
can't you
so
get a dog?
easy though.
Fuck cats, though. I'm going to say it.
Whoa,
No,
whoa!
I don't know.
Do I tell the people on
no,
Tinder
no.
when they have a cat, I'm like, oh, your cat's
No.
cool? I fucking hate cats.
No, he's out.
No.
No,
Hate cats.
no, you hate cats.
Rejected.
You
Yeah.
Cats
because you-
are
That's my dog.
dumb.
Oh, you cannot see that.
Oh, that's so cute. The
I
little
can get it.
fluffy
Bring-
ball.
see
I
it.
want
Don't
to
even
see
lie.
the actual
Don't
dog.
even lie.
Go get the dog.
Go get the
Fine.
real dog. Real
Yeah,
dog.
I
Don't
want
have a
a real
picture.
dog.
I know
You
it's a
could just
big
Google
apartment,
picture
but
of
can you go
dog.
find her?
Yeah. Honestly,
Damn.
sometimes I cannot. I'll be right back.
Damn, why don't you like cats?
Wow.
Where do I even
That was
start?
the most high key flex. Did you guys pick up on that? Ian talking about how his apartment's big and he can't find a dog while he lives in New York City. My goodness.
Listen,
Wow.
dude. Thank you. Michael Adamek said in the chat, cats suck. Listen,
No, you
cats-
that's
No,
wrong.
Michael, I'm sorry. I won't have that.
cats, everyone's like,
Dude,
everyone's
I am
ratioing
bigger
you.
than you. I will fight you.
Dog, you haven't been to a gym ever.
Okay.
Oh my
I
god.
fight it.
But you are bigger than me. That's true.
Dude, I hope at the gym you're lifting weights as heavy as me because I'm gonna sit on your face.
Oh no.
Uncomfy.
Oh no.
Are you an anaconda? Are you gonna choke me, Daddy?
I
Oh
can't.
god.
You want me to bring
Oh
my mask?
no.
What the hell?
Ian comes back and has
Here's my dog.
discovered this. Oh,
Oh, no, that's
my
a good dog.
Oh my
goodness,
god.
dude, you're
That is a
so
good dog.
cute.
He just wants to
That's
sleep
such
right
a
now.
cute little pupper.
I like that
She's
dog.
smiling.
Yeah, she's smiling.
Oh my
oh
goodness.
man.
Oh, she likes my mask
Yeah,
Why are you
that's what
talking like that?
because it's a dog.
Because
You don't understand pets, bro. If you can't use your baby voice with your pets, then you ain't living.
No, it was just that you added a lisp all of a sudden.
Yeah. Oh, so when I talk to my pets, one of my chihuahuas is like 15, and she like a couple years ago got a surgery. All her teeth are gone, and her tongue hangs out. So I talk to her with a lisp, so she understands. Because I would expect she has a lisp now. So go, oh, Rocky Talky. Oh, he's so cute, Rocky Talky.
Can you get one of your dogs?
Mine?
Yeah.
I got Charlie the other day on the podcast.
Do you have Charlie now?
No, he's not. He's not under here.
Oh, I like Charlie.
What's your dog's name, Ian?
Hyper.
Hyper?
Hyper. With a
Piper.
P.
Like the
Like-
Peter piped a peck of peppers.
Hyper, that's
Yeah,
so
That was
cute.
very
That's where
well
it came
said,
from.
Sam.
That's what the name of my dick, too.
Thanks for that.
Piper. Hyper.
Yeah.
Okay,
she's-
on that note, I'm sorry I've ruined the show.
No, I love your dog, Ian. Thank
Thank
you.
That's a great dog.
she
That's
is
very
great.
cute.
I know, I can't-
don't
I
have
can't
the
get a
I don't have
dog.
the mental capacity to go outside and walk a dog 3 times a day,
I mean, I don't
especially
do
in the
that,
winter.
so-
I'm not responsible.
That's how
Well, no,
feel,
I
dude.
know you don't do that, Ian, but we don't live with our parents, so we would have to do it ourselves. That's the point.
That's
I
fair.
definitely don't live with my parents.
She has a dog walking group at 1 o'clock. It's so cute.
Wow,
It's like
John, subtle.
20 different dogs. And little tiny
What?
poodle.
I didn't live with my parents when I was 15, bro. I'm an orphan.
Oh God.
Nobody even took me outside for potty.
John
You know what I mean?
always says the most sad stuff, and then he's
I
laughing,
know.
and he says it in a silly little voice, and it's like you
With
don't
the
know whether to
stupid
cry
rubber
or
mask
What
laugh.
you
on.
do, okay? Huh? I cried
mean,
from 14
that's
to
fair.
last year. The tears are gone, dude. I'm empty.
You ran out.
There's a
Oh,
quota, and I met it.
wow.
Know what I mean?
But now you're rich, so you can't be sad.
I'm not rich, okay? But yeah, fine.
Well, you will be rich, but
When?
When?
when that audio
Yeah,
boom
Sam,
check
you have a
hits-
calendar.
When that audio boom check comes in next month.
Dude,
talk to
I
me
made
then.
money. Did we? I guess we save some things for Genius Bar tomorrow.
Yeah, oh my god.
What are
there's
you? What
no-
is there
we have
even to
nothing
talk
now.
about?
John, should we
You
just
have nothing
record
to do.
immediately? Should we
Replay
just
of
record
this?
immediately after this?
Luke, can I buy the rights to this episode and just rerun it?
We're gonna rebadge this as a Genius Bar episode
Yeah.
after the fact,
We literally have nothing
Yeah.
now.
dude.
So
Well, I
give it all to
mean,
Luke.
this show has proven that there's nothing. I mean, we talked about the 15-inch MacBook Air for
Yeah, we
like
talked about
3
no
minutes.
news.
Here,
there's
I'll pull
the-
up the news.
iPhone 14.
This has literally just been like a
Oh.
FaceTime call, and there's for some reason a couple hundred people that wanted to listen to that and are still
Are-
here.
and
I
are
don't know why.
staying. That's the surprising part.
Luke,
That's the thing. Yeah.
Can you be
Let's
honest?
go to Apple Track. Let's see.
Yeah.
No, let's not. I want to
Can
see
we-
what
can you be
John has to
honest,
say first.
Luke?
Yes. Yes.
do you regret having us on?
No. Well,
can tell the
we
truth.
wouldn't have been on at all this week. So you know what? this is
Wow,
a
that's
bonus
not
episode.
a compliment like you think
You're
it is.
better than nothing.
Oh, we could
That's a
talk about the
compliment.
subscribing
No, I'm kidding.
iPhone thing.
Oh yeah, who's gonna do that?
we all
Poor
forgot
people.
about that.
Okay, moving on.
Oh God. Oh no. So wait, I do have one thing I want to say about. I do have one thing that I want to say about that. Like, I don't
What do you
like.
want to say? What do you want
I don't like the concept of like, oh hey, guess what? It's corporate hellscape time. No one owns anything. You're gonna rent even the most basic of things.
Luke, did you
But-
hear my theory?
It was
What?
so good.
Oh no!
It made so
Shut
much
up.
sense.
Can you mute Sam while I talk for a second?
Oh no.
My
your
theory,
theory?
Luke.
Yeah.
So I said, for the regular adult brain people, you can leave this portion of the episode now after I gave the news. I said, for the rest of
Understandable.
us, put on your tinfoil hats, because what is the number one argument for right to repair? I own my device. I should be able to do whatever I want. What's the number one argument for sideloading apps? I own my device. I should be able to do whatever I want.
Mm.
Who is pressuring Apple lately with the laws that are actually passing? The EU for right to repair, for sideloading apps. How do you get around that? No one owns anything.
So now the only problem with that,
No, there's no problem. It's
Is-
perfect theory, flawless.
I mean, I get the theory, but
I don't think that's the only reason they're doing it.
No, it's the sole reason.
I think money is also
Okay.
a pretty big one.
No,
I think
no.
I don't know. See, here's the thing though, because for that to be
Is
the
Sam
sole
still muted?
reason,
We shouldn't forget.
then he was never.
He looks
muted.
like an angry
Oh.
child.
He's just exercising self-restraint, and he looks like
He's
a little
pouting.
grumble pants over there. But so the only thing with that would be that in order for that to apply, then they'd have to do subscription only. Like you would not be
No.
able to buy an iPhone.
No, you could just say, listen, this percentage of people get iPhones through this, and we have to make it all. It has to be unified for everybody. Even if it's just like 20% of people, I feel like that's enough to be like, can't do it. Sorry. Also, the self-repair program, I bet the self-repair program comes out after the subscription. How convenient.
That would not be early
But that doesn't-
2022.
It's already not
true.
early
I feel like
2022.
we've passed.
They're
that.
already late. Yeah.
Can somebody get a statement from them?
Luke,
Where's the Verge
That's
when we
still
need
killer.
them?
is it
No,
95
so
here?
one thing, there is something that I'm wondering about, which is, if you're gonna pay a monthly subscription to the iPhone, one has to imagine that it would be less than buying one outright. Otherwise, what's the point, right? Because if you're not going to
Of course.
own it, you don't want to pay the full amount. So right now, if you get the $1,000 iPhone 13 Pro, you know how they have Apple Card monthly installments, which
Uh-huh.
is basically just divide that by 24, so it's $41.62 a month. That's not a particularly like exorbitant amount of money to spend
No.
on a monthly basis. Obviously, you're spending that money and then you own the phone in 2 years, so that's worth keeping in mind. So you have to imagine that an iPhone subscription price for a $1,000 iPhone 13 Pro would have to be less than $40 a month. Probably
Would you?
20, 15.
Would you say that?
I feel like for $20 a month, cancel after a year.
But that's 40 something for over 24 months. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I would say the subscription is going to be like 50 to 60 bucks a month.
But that's
because you're
I
not
don't-
paying for the iPhone. It's not installments towards the iPhone. It's just paying to always have an iPhone.
But then that's like $700 a year.
That's less than
Yeah, that
1,000.
wouldn't make sense though,
That's
because
less than
No.
1,000, and then
Well-
you get a new phone.
well, no, but
Listen.
because Apple already did that, there was the iPhone upgrade program.
They still do that, don't they?
Yeah.
They might.
Yeah,
but
they do. You get Apple Care
they do, it's
included,
hard to
though, so
find
it's like
it.
a weird price.
Oh, that's cool. Sam doesn't believe in Apple Care though, so
Listen,
So
I believe in
but
it, I'm
like
just
the
too
thing
cheap to
was,
get
largely at the end of the day, the iPhone upgrade program was the price of the iPhone divided by 24 plus a little extra for Apple Care. Because with the iPhone upgrade program, you can upgrade after a year, or if you keep it for 2 years, you keep the phone and you've paid it off. So they pad it a little bit because of the Apple Care, but it wasn't like that much more.
Yeah.
So I feel like $50 or $60 a month would be worse than what already exists, which is monthly installments or the upgrade program. I think if they're gonna
you have
launch
to
it,
get
it's like
approved for either of those
$20
things,
a
though?
month. You do,
No.
but like you can get
That's
approved
going to
for
be
an
the
Apple
breaking
Card.
point.
All you need is a Pulse. It's so easy to get an Apple Card.
I was
The
declined.
iPhone upgrade program, you were declined.
Okay,
a lot
to
of
be
people
fair,
were.
Well, you don't have
a lot of
credit
people were
history,
I have
declined.
zero credit, but
Well,
Yeah,
that's
you are like 12.
fair enough.
So that's fair.
yeah.
I don't know. I think
wanted the
that
titanium,
for
yeah.
an iPhone subscription to make any sense at all, it has to be $20 a month, maybe 30 at
It's
most.
absolutely not going to be that.
It's
How is
gonna
that
be. It's
worth
gonna
it in
be.
any
Listen,
way
it's
for
gonna be
Apple?
40. It's gonna be $30 a month
You
for the
just said
cheapest.
40.
Did I stutter?
Yes, actually.
Yes, objectively, you did.
Yeah, I know. Listen.
Go ahead.
Listen.
Go on.
I'm not playing. I've been quiet for too long and I'm wound up.
Oh
Good
god.
Lord.
I got one dude in a ski mask. One dude that looks he walked out of a Neiman Marcus with a Walmart gift card. One dude that bought
compliment.
blue AirPods Max, okay,
And he has Apple Care on him.
and has
Not really
Apple
a
Care on his
burn.
AirPods Max.
That's
And then
a
I got a
burn.
coloring book on my shirt. So listen here, pals. Gurman, if you guys read his newsletter, described what
not.
it's going to be perfectly. Okay? If you buy an iPhone,
You let us talk this long and you knew the answer?
yes, because I had to flex. Okay?
Go ahead.
If you buy an iPhone right now, let's say you spend $1,000 for the case of this argument. Apple gets $1,000
Okay.
every 3 years, roughly. Because you buy the phone, let's say you keep it for 3 years. Okay, with this program, let's say they did an iPhone 13, that would be $35 a month. Apple is now getting $1,260 over 3 years instead of $800. Let's say you do an iPhone 13 Pro that's $45 a month. That's $1,600 over 3 years instead of $1,000. Let's say you do a Pro Max for $50 a month. That's $1,800 instead of $1,100 over the course of 3 years. So this is my point. A lot of people that don't care about tech, I don't think they're gonna. But that's the thing, because I feel like there's gonna have to be a stipulation, because if you can upgrade your phone every year, I feel like a lot of people would take advantage of that. Like if they find out that they can just get the new phone on day one. Plus, that would like really mess with the stock and inventory levels. My point is, I think this program is going to be for people that don't have credit and that just want to get the expensive iPhone 13 Pro Max for $50 a month.
That's
'Cause they can
exactly
afford
it.
that.
It's going to be people that don't do the math. They're like $50 now or $1,000
Yeah, but that's
now.
always what it's. That's what buying a
know.
car like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's always those people.
I just
There's-
no.
there's always
the
that group of
thing
people.
the thing is, I don't get why it would not make sense.
Bro,
for you
we
to
waited
pay-
2 hours into the
no
show
matter-
to actually have a conversation about
I
this
know it's
stuff.
kind of ridiculous, and it's live, so there's nothing that anyone can do about it. This
Yeah.
time
Can
is
you just put
their
this part
time is
in the
already
beginning?
gone. But
Oh,
look,
no, it
look.
doesn't
At the
edit.
end of the day, Apple, like, sure, if you really think about it, maybe that makes sense. But Apple is all about like things have to look like they make sense on the surface level, and on a surface level. Right now, you can get an iPhone 13 Pro for $40 a month and own it by the time you're done. Why
For
in
24
the
months.
holy heck would I pay?
It
Like
does
Sam
matter,
was
'cause
saying,
I can
this
get
is
the
for
new one
people that
next
don't
year.
care. But like Sam was saying, it doesn't. Why? If I'm gonna pay $40 a month to own an iPhone 13 Pro or $50 to not own it, I don't get it. I don't see.
Because
Here's what they're gonna
people
do.
don't think about it that way. They're 40 months for 2 years or however long, and you're stuck with this phone, or you get a new one every time it comes out.
Here's the thing.
I mean,
Here's what they're gonna do.
But you're not keep 40 for 2 years. You're paying for the full price of the phone.
They don't own it
$50
anyway,
for
dude.
a year. You're all
They buy it and then they have to do a trade in and they give it back anyway. Give me the new one. I just want the new one. Here's my old one. That's what they do.
But see, I don't think it. No, but here's the thing: Apple is able to. If you're doing a subscription program, you're essentially able to subsidize your own stuff, because at the end of the year you get that phone back, and we all know full well that iPhones have insane resale value, and Apple knows that too. So, like, They can subsidize their own thing to make it profitable and affordable.
My biggest
I
issue is
do not think it's going to be $50 a month. That's just
My-
that's going to be too much.
$50 a month. If it doesn't come at $50 a month, Luke, I'll give you $50.
Okay.
They're gonna bundle other Apple services in this. Like they're gonna be like Apple Care's included, and we give you
it's gonna be
like
part of
a
Apple
year
One
of Apple
probably.
Music. Yeah, like they're gonna give you bonus stuff for
True.
subscribing.
I think they would do Apple Music. I don't think they do Apple Care. Because that
Why
was my
not?
question. Like,
Wait, why? I think Apple Care, if anything,
Why wouldn't
would
they do
be
Apple
part of
Care?
then
that.
it's too good of a deal.
No.
That's why it's $50 a month.
But like the iPhone upgrade,
now.
look, the iPhone upgrade program.
Is
The
already
problem is it has to
$50.
be less expensive than the iPhone upgrade program.
Or is it gonna
Because
replace?
in the iPhone upgrade
Yeah,
iPhone
well,
upgrade
you're
program,
assuming that the iPhone upgrade program stays around.
I
How much
don't
is
think
the
it
upgrade
would.
program?
It'd
Do
be
we-
pointless. But
Do we know?
I don't
the
know,
upgrade
actually.
program, it's I would assume it's around $50 a month for an
It's
iPhone 13
$35
Pro.
a
'cause
month for an iPhone 13 mini.
Well, that's
All right,
not
well,
a
that's
real
this is
problem.
where
irrelevant
Gurman got his
information.
price.
Yeah. 13 Pro is 50 a month. Yeah.
So
Okay,
50 a month.
can we all
But-
just go
but-
ahead and say it?
But
Go
look,
ahead, Luke.
John, that's out already right now.
How?
Okay? You can do that right now. $50 a month right now. iPhone subscription, iPhone upgrade program. You get a new one every year if you want it. That's what you were already saying. It exists. Why would they introduce a new thing if it's going to be the same exact thing,
'Cause
but
they're
you just
replacing
then
it. It's not
don't
the
have the
same.
option of owning the phone at the end of it?
Because
If
that's
it's
why.
going to be
No!
a subscription, it has to be less than that.
No, it's
The
not.
thing that you described already
Luke.
exists.
But if they get rid of it, then.
Well, if they get rid of it, then they're just
not-
changing
they're
the
not
name
giving
of the
us
same
anything new.
thing.
They're just changing the rules.
But so they're basically just making it worse then, because they're saying like,
Yes.
oh, hey, remember how you could get an iPhone for $50 a month? Well, now you can do that, but also you can't keep the phone if you keep going. It's just
Yes.
worse. It's the same thing but worse.
Correct.
That
and
doesn't
people
make
will
sense.
fall for it because
That doesn't
Easy.
make. It's not gonna. They're not gonna do that. I don't think they
Okay.
would do that. That doesn't make any sense.
Luke. I'm not
It
saying-
doesn't check out.
It checks out.
I'm in the middle. I see what both you guys are saying, to be fair. And
Yeah. What is
I-
your opinion, Sam?
well, I mean, I could very much see it replacing it. I also think that I think Gurman, like with every leak, you get some of the picture but not the whole picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're seeing some of the picture, which is like, this don't make any money sense. There's no way. Like, I think there's gonna be something else. Like it'll be like it's going to be another Apple service. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure they're going to
Oh, it's gonna
bundle
be-
something
it's not
with
gonna
it
just
that
be an
makes it
iPhone.
tempting. Yeah, there's gonna be
You're
something
not just getting an
else, or-
iPhone and paying.
We're
him
also
$50.
forgetting that you're supposed to be able to do this with like an iPad too.
Yeah, he said multiple Apple products.
Hmm.
So like,
How much is it going to cost to subscribe to a Mac Pro?
All of your money,
but see, a computer is something
$5
that I
grand a
would.
month.
dude. I would do
feel-
that because I'm not. Would I do that?
No, you
$5
wouldn't.
grand a month.
No, I wouldn't do
That's
that. I
60K a
grossly
year.
underestimated the price of a Mac, or overestimated.
Bro, I'm
If
not
you're
a
paying
rapper.
60 grand for a Mac Pro, then
Oh, it's a big Mac Pro.
that better be.
It's a big Mac.
That better be like M1
Yeah,
super
I would. That was
mega
a stupid
XPL
statement that I
edition,
made too quickly
XPL
without doing
Adocious.
any math. I would like to retract it now, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes. Speaking
Quite
of
frankly,
the Mac
I'm
Pro,
just as a guy that
though,
won't buy anything. I just take it.
that's true. That's true. John doesn't need a subscription because he just takes it.
He just
subscribe
needs the mask.
subscribe to these nuts is what I.
Subscribe to extra locks on your doors and windows because John is in town.
Hide your wives. You know what I mean?
Oh God.
How
So
long you been
my
wearing
question, my query,
Longer than I was without it.
Okay.
my query. By the way, so speaking of Apple Watch, is that what you just said?
No.
Someone say
No.
Apple Watch?
Who said?
I saw an Apple Watch.
You
No.
saw one, but no one said it.
I lost my Apple Watch in my apartment.
Dog, your
That's
apartment is
almost
the
as
same
bad
size
as Ian losing
mine.
his dog in his apartment.
I don't know where. Dude, no, literally, I
Hey,
took
can't
it
you do
off.
You do the dingy ding. You know the dingy ding.
I haven't tried that yet, but like,
Are
what-
you for real, dude?
Dude, I
do
took
the
it.
dingy.
Dude,
no,
I took it
go
off,
screen
and then
yourself
10
right
minutes
now, do
later,
the
I couldn't
dingy
find
ding.
it.
Do the dingy
let me
ding
try
right
and
now.
do
We're
the
gonna
Go
hear
screen
it.
ding.
yourself, Luke. wanna
I don't
see
know
what's
how I
coming.
managed to lose
Okay.
it. It's like,
He's a tech
Oh,
YouTuber and he
no.
didn't do the ding.
He didn't do the dingy ding.
And you, before you went on the
It's
ding,
not on
you
here.
went and talked to 3 people who are nowhere near you that could not help you find it.
I was just remarking on it. I wasn't expecting. Oh no, wait, it's not on my list of devices.
Because it's dead. Because you've lost it for weeks.
No, I lost it yesterday. It's not dead.
It's dead.
But it's not on my list of devices.
It's dead,
Dude,
bro.
look at. Do you want to see my list of devices?
Oh,
It's
good lord.
Yeah, is it locked? It's on there. You just haven't looked hard enough.
I'm telling you, it's not on here.
Okay, how
don't-
did you lose it?
That's so weird, dude. I took it off to get changed.
Wait,
and
who tweeted a
then-
picture of me without my consent? I just got a notification that Sam Cole tweeted something.
Nope, it wasn't me.
Oh.
Oh no.
You retweeted. No. Fine, I'll retweet it. Okay, how did you lose?
Okay,
a
wait.
whole Apple Watch?
Shh.
Oh my God, there's so many people tweeting pictures of it.
Oh, I hear it dinging. Hang on.
You idiot.
This man.
It's gonna be under his couch.
Also, wouldn't you remember where you took off an Apple Watch? Just be
This
like,
man.
look there.
He's clearly got a lot going on. Okay, I'll say that. Oh, we just got a comment that said worst dark mode ever. I agree.
So,
Dude, worst one? Are you for real? Look at us. He
I
brought
did
the
take my
dream
mask off.
team in, okay?
It was too hot. It was getting a little warm. My mask is a bit warm.
Yeah, I'm yeah. It's
Hey.
I found
did the dingy ding.
it. You know where it was?
Was it under your
wet mode. And
couch?
that's enough. You don't get any more.
No, it was not on my couch. I'll give you each one guess. Ian's was already wrong. It was not under my
Okay.
couch. Sam, where was
Bathroom,
it?
On the
toilet.
charger.
No. John?
Bathroom.
Bathroom, but where in the bathroom?
Dude, I already
In
I
the
was
In the
right.
shower.
Just give
In
me
the
answer.
shower.
Sam is correct.
Yeah!
I got it.
Sam is right. John looks like
Oh,
a little
I
guy.
got you there, Sam. You can't just be like, oh, it's
I like
one of
the
the
song.
2 places in a bathroom.
I got
No.
it. I got it. I won.
It was on the floor by the drain in the shower, and I don't know how it got there because that's not where I took it
Is
off.
it broken?
No, it's good.
Okay.
It's good.
Dude.
Look at that. Aha.
Look at that. You look
Where's
Anyway.
that band?
It's the Milanese loop.
Oh, okay.
Milanese loop.
I like it. Or isn't that what they call it? I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
they call it.
The
I don't know if that-
Milanese.
It's the mayonnaise hoops.
Also, for the love of God, I think we got to end the episode.
Why?
Dude, I got a shower
It's-
tonight.
It's first of all, it's 11:17 over here. I got to edit this bitch.
I
Um,
thought you said no editing.
No,
well, I have
that's
to
for our
put the
show.
audio tracks together to
That might
upload
be
it
hard.
in high quality. Yeah, didn't you say you were recording at the very beginning?
Yeah, I know I did, but I know for a fact Ian did not.
I did, but
No, I told Ian to.
Hey,
I
don't
might have
point
to
at my
download
friend
his
Ian.
audio from
Ian,
your-
can you
Anyway,
touch my
I'll figure
finger?
it out.
you're getting 3 different audio clips with
you-
random times.
Oh God.
So
This is
basically,
gonna
you're
be a
getting nothing.
nightmare.
Can you
John.
touch my
John.
What are you pointing at?
We're touching food, dude. We're touching.
Oh,
nubs.
you guys are going like full on.
Wait. Luke.
Oh wait, hang on.
That's
Ian
so
here.
hard.
Ian
Hang
here.
on.
Ian.
Wait, Luke.
There we go, dude. That's what we just did.
That's the
is basically
dumbest
the
thing I've
equivalent
ever
of
seen.
standing up and making the letter H, if you know what I mean.
I hate everything.
This
H
is
for
like
dark
what
mode?
this is like what people on TikTok would do when they're like pranking their Zoom teachers, except that there's no teacher. This is just unorganized chaos.
I love Zoom.
Why?
Thank you.
I texted
All right, guys.
Hey! I texted Karina and said, I'm sorry I'm annoying. And she said, you're never annoying. Texted me just now, holy shit, you are annoying.
Aw.
So I think she might have tuned in. I don't know what happened.
Did
It's not
you,
good.
John and Sam? Did you guys see my tweet about I don't know, an hour ago when
It was
we
good.
we had an absolute wild situation
was
of
very good.
multiple bandits.
What does that mean?
God, that really was an hour ago. So we've already more than doubled the length that this podcast is supposed to be.
Good job. That's what that means, yes.
Let's triple it.
You know, I was naive. I was
What's the
naive. I was
longest
like, you know,
episode,
I'm gonna
Doc?
keep them. The longest that we've done is an hour 10.
Hey, Sam, we did it!
We did it!
Actually,
How long do you guys typically go for?
The longest Genius Bar.
Our longest ever
so,
was, I think,
too.
with Luke. It was like 3 hours.
Wasn't it
hours.
2.5? Almost 3?
It was
It was like a
almost
Joe
there.
Rogan.
Oh,
How does a
God.
man do it for 3 hours?
We're almost there. Yeah, we're gonna start. We actually are now providing nearly as much content as the Batman.
Dude, I look about the. I mean,
Dude, let's
Yeah,
make a,
John
let's make a
looks like the
movie.
Batman's in his closet about to come out and kick his ass.
you don't even know, bro. Oh, I have something.
I do have to ask.
Check this out.
I don't know if I missed something like an hour and a half
Hang on,
ago,
hang
but
on, hang
what's the
Turn
Oh,
office
God.
lights off.
Wow, that's cool.
wow?
I liked how it did what you said.
My favorite
Office
part was
light
how
off.
you don't sound like you're just talking into nothing.
Okay. Why didn't you
Wow.
turn the other one?
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, just a second.
Phillips Hue, everybody.
It's Siri. That's the problem. Okay, here we go.
I have LifeX and I hate it.
Okay,
It's the worst.
are we
Oh,
ready?
there's still
everybody?
light on.
He's still trying.
What?
You just had
Why
that on
was
your
that
desk?
just on your desk?
Because I'm cooler than all of you. That's why.
That's
Okay,
true.
That's right.
I don't know
That's
about
right.
that.
Wow. Wow. Da, da, da.
Yep, that's not the Batman song, but okay.
Yeah,
Okay, go
I don't
ahead,
know what
Luke.
song
What
that
were you
was.
Da, da, da.
I was gonna ask what prompted the ski mask, but at this point, I figured it probably
Does it-
wasn't anything specific.
Yeah, who knows, man? I don't know how we got here. Let's just be
Why are you
grateful we
talking
did,
out of
you
the
know what I
side
mean?
of your mouth like that? You're going.
Hey,
gonna
what's the
make
deal with
what I
all
mean.
of this? I'm a ventriloquist. You can't even see what.
Hey! Hey, everybody! How about shut up? Okay,
Wow.
got him.
Guys, this has just been a big roast fest.
Yeah, I feel like this has been a very hostile episode.
Ian's been very
Normally,
polite
Noah
kind,
and I
though.
aren't
Shout
this
out to Ian.
hostile. I think what I've learned tonight more than anything is that I made the right choice of podcast co-hosts
Yes.
because
Are you talking about Noah?
Noah doesn't like dress
Have
up like a
fun?
bandit or go walk his dog in the middle of the episode or
Bro, but
What do
he
you
broke
want me to
his
do? Do you
arm.
want to just like pee on the floor?
yeah. If you're gonna be here,
that dedication?
you need to
Okay.
be here. You need to be dedicated, and
That's
what you
fair.
proved is
Dude, that's what
that you
I
don't
do.
have what it takes.
I was
Dude,
already
there's
an hour and a half late.
I just pee
Yeah,
on the
John has
floor.
a hole cut in his chair.
Yeah.
Why?
Dude, if you sat right here, it just smells like you know,
Steve Jobs.
New York City, pretty much.
Or Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
That was a good callback.
That was,
That was a great
callback.
callback.
That was
You and
good
I both
callback,
did a
yeah.
callback. It's the audience. The audience
Yay,
has to
we
decide
did a
which one's better.
callback. Let's go.
Well, guys.
You know, I wonder what Steve Unemployment did.
Sam, as soon as we try to end it, John's like, "No, shut up."
it's not, I
Oh,
can't
you're
even
trying
end
to
it. I
end
don't have
it?
that power. I don't have that power.
You guys
Only Luke
really
has
missed
that
my
power.
Steve Unemployment joke? Okay, that's
What?
fine.
What?
The opposite of Steve Jobs is.
Oh,
You can end
God.
it now. Go ahead.
All right, folks.
Do you have a dark mode
We
song?
appreciate you for sticking with us.
Dark
A
mode.
Dark mode.
a truly unimaginable number of people have actually stayed through the concurrent viewership on this stream has been more level than I ever possibly could have imagined, given
Sam,
the
you and I should share right
dumpster
now.
file of
I'm gonna-
shut up, shut the fuck up. Given the dumpster file of chaos,
What's a
and the
dumpster
just
file, dude?
fire. Fire! My God. This has just been absolute unabridged chaos.
Tactical nuke
Still,
incoming!
oh my, and he's doing it again.
FBI, open up!
It's over.
And that's the show.